Sending data. Yes. Okay. Let's make sure that we have the chat on the side and the chat on top. Let's see if this works. Bum, 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 bum. Hey Misu, what's up? How are you, everybody? Is this working? I think it is working. Ciao Joe, what's up? Come stai? Tutto a posto? Let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know if the music is too loud. I can change the music. I think we are both on YouTube and then on Twitch, all nicely. So, hey Eddie C, what's up? How are you, Eddie? We've got the double chat, so I can see all the chat in one place, which is awesome. It's exactly what I want. What's happening? Hey Raffaello, what's up? What is up, Miso? Why are you not happy? So this, guys, is the as I showed this morning, I worked on the palette for Quantum Ruins, and I'm very happy with what I came up with. Of course, this still needs some some work. Good morning, everybody. Hi, so same player. hey everybody. Ciao Raffaello, ciao Vixel R, what's up? So what we're going to do today is drawing dragons. Let me show you in here, guys. I sent you the link to this dragon family from Dragon Quest, and there are a lot of different dragon designs that I like, but I'd like to start with something very simple. I've never drawn a dragon, and I kind of like this very simple red dragon design. So that's what I'm going to do, really. Let me expand. I want to get the image, which we're gonna not see it here. It was right here. I like to get this image. Can I just get this image? I don't know where it is exactly. It should be in one of these. Dragons, yeah, dragons, right? Feel free to. Awesome, thank you. By the way, I can show you already some of the art of the creations, because look at here. Very grateful to see that you guys have already started drawing some. Amphi867 did the funky dragon. We've also got the dragon, I think, yes. This one, very nice, from Mackie Boy. We've got the zombie dragon, Waterleaf. We've got the alabaster dragon by Key. We've got the Nard dragon. We've got the Tundra dragon. So very happy to see all of these different dragons. Very, very nice. So feel free to draw your own dragon. Let me, before I forget, I need to actually announce the stream on the Twitch stream. Pixel art stream, drawing Dragon Quest dragons. There you go. So let's just get started. Which recently joined the stream? Look, it's made by Ice. Yeah, very nice. Hey Sig, what's up? Ice one is very nice. It got updated today, a couple of hours ago. Very, very nice. This Tundra dragon, very, very nice. I wish there was a way to kind of like fix this on a. Oh, wait. That's how we do it. He joined the studio. Oh, he did. Oh, cool. Cool. Very nice. So let me just get the red dragon. I can't find the reference. Like I see it in the other page, but I can't see it here. Let me just go like Dragon Quest red dragon. The red dragon, because I don't seem to find the image there. But this one exactly. This is exactly the one I want. Absolutely. Oh, here, this one is even better because I can actually see the full dragon. So I'm just going to save this image and By the way, I need to still work a little bit on the pixel with Rick, and let me drag dragon. Sure, great, that's what we want. And I'm going to upload it on just pixel art or something more. Hi, opening a new page, yes. Juan is asking, just pixel art or something more? This one stream is just pixel art. But I'm going to release usually what I do is that Wednesday, Saturday, we have the game dev streams. This morning I also did something related to the game. Hi Sam, what's up? But this one stream is only pixel art to practice my pixel art, basically. How are you, everybody? So let me open this here. By the way, this is the palette. This is the palette that I worked on for the ones who just joined. This is the palette that I worked on today. You might want to check Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon's images for inspiration. Thank you, Thank you, Compella. Thank you for that. This one time, we are not doing any dragons. I'm doing Dragon Quest dragons in particular. Choosing one specific game, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be a nice suggestion for a theme, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Enemies or Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards or something. Voldemort Gaming. Hey, is it for Quantum Ruins? This one is. Oh, I've spiritual loads. It's here. Ibims. How are you? Yes, this is for Quantum Ruins. I'm going to apply this palette to all the art that I have. Change the colors. How you doing? Great. I'm doing great. So let me just open in here the file. Let me just open in here the file that I just updated. They're just like saved in here. By the way, guys, I'm very excited to share with you the new theme, because I already have the new theme. What is Pixel? Oh, it's in social media. Wait, social media, Pixel with Rick, and the dragon. Yes. I'm going to have the dragon in here, like as a reference, and I'm going to open a new file. And I think I'm gonna go for. Do you have an idea for your next game? I actually. Let me see. Sega say welcome to the Twitch chat, the true fans. No. Voldemort Gaming. Do you have an idea for your next game? I do. I actually have a lot of ideas. I think my next game is going to be a top-down RPG. New file. Let's go for 64 by 64. I want to, or maybe even more. Maybe even more. 128 by 128. Or let's try 64 by 64. I think, is it still Dragon Quest? The dragon looks great. Yes, but it's Dragon Quest Dragon. Oh, you mean for next week? No, next week it's not Dragon Quest. Do you guys want to try to guess the game? You can try to. Do you have your new microphone now? No, I don't. It actually got lost. Hey, Master Connie, what's up? I think it got lost. I ordered it on the 18th of. I ordered it on the 18th. Of May, and it's just not here, so I don't really know what is it, where it is. By the way, guys, try to guess the new game for next week's theme for the pixel art. It's a game that I have played. I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to be very excited about this one. Let's try. I want to pin this on the side. Tomb Raider. No, Tomb Raider will come. Tomb Raider will come a little bit later, but it's not Tomb Raider. Wait a second, I need to find a way to have the chat or like on one side and A sprite on the other. Like, how can I do this? Oh, I'm just gonna go this, and I'm going to have the chat to be like fully. Can I do this? Oh, look, just like, no. Why doesn't it just stick to one side? Oh, I guess I can just do this. Yes, I guess I can just do this. Just have a hard time having the chat on this side. In Restream, you can change the setting to always on top. Oh, I can? Where is it? Voldemort game, Hollow Knight, Miso Hollow Knight? Yes. Yes, it is Hollow Knight, actually. It actually is Hollow Knight. Oh, in the settings here, maybe. Settings here, I can have it to be always on top, maybe? Wait. In Restream, you can change the settings to always on top. Hollow Knight will be sick. Yes, but it's not Hollow Knight. It's not Hollow Knight the hero. I do not want to draw the hero because that's not that. In Hollow Knight, there is a lot of interesting stuff that you can draw. Let me see if I can actually make this to be on top. Can I make it to be on top? No. I need to go in the restream, or where do I need to go? I'm going to choose Jack. You are? Guys, do you know exactly what I need to go do? How I can have it on top? Because I really need that. Let me see if it's on restream. Maybe it's on the restream app thingy. The chat to have it always on top. How can I have it always on top? Like I downloaded the app. It has to be always on top. Go to appearance. Oh, thank you. Settings, appearance. And there's always like a one always on top. Compact mode, always on top. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much, iMints. It was driving me crazy. It was literally just driving me crazy. Great, we can start now. I'm going to choose Jack. What is Jack? Go to appearance. Wow, did you chat on the Twitter not the one thing? Yes. So if you guys will remember in a couple of times from now, the two different sites, that was just the only one, like the only stream. So the fight is over. No more fights. Yeah, the enemy who jumped to go, I call him Jack. No, sorry. Did I say sorry? I'm trying to work on that. So the theme is not going to be, it's not going to be the hero, or don't know what the name is. It's actually going to be related to Hollow Knight, but not the hero. So I'm going to start with picking the colors. You can make the background transparent. Oh, I can make the background transparent. Thank you. Well, I kind of don't mind to have this like that really right now. No more stories, no more stories. I have this, like, I got to the point where I do not want to say sorry anymore, and I will not. So let's just start with the, by the way, how are you guys? How are you feeling today? I'm excited for the new theme. Hollow Knight is a great game. But whenever you go, like, you look for like pixel art for Hollow Knight, you only have basically one, like you only have pixel art for the one character. But I think there are more interesting things that we can like draw from the game. I'm going to be choosing one color. Let's just pick the colors in here. Let's try to like limit ourselves in terms of the color, like the final boss. Maybe the Hollow Knight itself. Yeah, I'm going to keep it very like open. Oh, actually, what other colors? Oh, we need white. We also need white. We also need white. And we also need yellowish. Hey Yannick, what's up? How are you, Yannick? How are you guys today, by the way? Because it's Sunday after all, so I like to have a nice like chatty stream. They are all bugs. It could be bug. They're all bugs. Yeah, I'm actually going for something like that. I don't know if I want to limit myself in terms of like flying bug or a different type of bug, but I'm considering something like that. Have you seen some songs trailer? I did. I don't get how you make pixel art from a pic with no references pixel art. I don't know. I just try. So what I do is that I look at the shape, because what we want to do is that we want to have a look at the shape and kind of find the sort of like the main shape, right? First of all, I don't want to go for like a square because this is not a square, so I may struggle with that. Let me actually add sprite size on this side. Let me actually add an extra like 16 on the width. So, oh wait, no. On the canvas size, actually. Canvas size, let me actually add on the width plus 16. Can you draw a cute dragon? Hey, can I draw a cute dragon? I'll try, Miso. Are you guys drawing too? By the way, if you have questions, there are no cute dragons. Well, are there any? There are a lot of cute enemies, for sure. Like, there are a lot of enemies that, like, when you encounter them, you don't even feel like attacking them. So first of all, let's have a look at the shape. As you can see in here, we have sort of like a circle. In here, I'd say like a circle. You can see a big circle here. Like I can see this big circle. So I definitely need a circle. The slime is good for you though. It is. It is. What games are you playing, by the way? What games are you playing right now, guys? Let me go in here and let's just focus on the shapes first. So we need to have a what happened to the colors, by the way? Oh, I selected the colors in this 7 on this side. Okay, it's okay. Someone from Germany? No, nope. Where do you live? I live in France. So we need a circle in here, right? And let me actually move it more on this side, something like here. And we also need to have for the head sort of a what is that? I can see sort of like a triangle. Was it hard to set the double cheat? Seems to work great. No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. It's just Yannick, that it's me not knowing how to do the easy things. So this is going to be the head or something. Maybe actually have it more like this, right? So this is going to be the head. And then I just started Chrono Trigger. You have? Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games, actually. Hey, K-Pin, what's up? Thank you so much for joining. By the way, this morning, it was absolutely crazy on Twitch. We got almost 70 people, like, on the stream. So, that was not expected. I'm going for, so let's say that this is like the tail, maybe. I may want to use different layers. Let's actually use different layers because like this is not gonna end up well. So this is sort of like the body. Let me just do body. Actually, let me remove also this rectangle, this triangle is what I'm trying to say. So this is the body. Let me call this body. I struggle. Do you know how to make 3D games? I don't. I do not know. Do you know how to make 3D games? I don't. That's a small canvas size. It is a small canvas size, but that's part of the challenge. What are you doing with my guava? What guava? No guava in here. What are you guys saying? Let me call this head. So that's part of the challenge. That's part of the challenge too. I'll try to do your next stream. What are your next streaming? Yes. Are you going to put Quantum Ruins on Steam? So first of all, there was a question on the... Oh no, wait. No, there was no questions. Are you going to put Quantum Ruins on Steam? So that's a question that I get daily at this point. A lot of people are asking me that. I'm still thinking about it because the idea is that, okay, the idea is that I was not expecting to have all the attention. You guys know already that. And so I was solely thinking about itch.io at first. Steam is something that I'm not really familiar with. I'm not really familiar with not really familiar with Twitch. With Steam. I'm not really familiar with Steam. I now have an account, but I'm really not familiar with that. I think it's very important that if the game is on, if the game is on Twitch, if the game is on Steam, then we get a good first impression of the game. So I'd like to have the game to be a little bit more, to work a little bit more on the game first, and then once it's at a better state, maybe have it on Steam. But the reality is that I'm not really, because also you need to pay on Steam. It's like $100 that you need to pay, right? So like it's not like I can't just drop that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just say, okay, I'm going to like put it on Steam right now. I really need to have like a plan for it. So yeah. I'll try to stream in the middle of the week if it's possible. Usually stream at 7 p.m., but I think I should stream earlier. Where you know what? Stream costs 100 to put your game on the platform. It's also apparently very difficult to get your game built to their server. The thing is, yeah, there is that, and there is also. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time. Really, I'm just going to take my time right now. And if I think that it's worth it, because at the same time, the game has to be worth it, like, right? Like I don't want to create a Steam page and then I feel that the game is not worth. Like there's also that. How can you go live on YouTube even though you don't have 1,000 subs? I'm not sure, guys. Just release Arceus 2, but your game can be Steam worth it. But your game can be Steam worth it. Well, I see like professional games on the thing, like even AAA games on Steam, so I don't know. I'm gonna put the legs in here, so we have like different layers for that. Let me actually use different colors because that's a good way to go. So let me take like very different colors. Like the body is going to be this very like flashy pink, and the head is gonna be like this very flashy blue, right? Whoops. Contiguous. And the legs, which are not legs, they're more like paws or something. Rick is just smart. It works. It just works. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I don't think I could make it. That would be midnight for me. But if you stream earlier, I might be able to make it. I think it's important. I think it's important to, like, how to say, stream when you can. Like, you know, and people will adjust to it. Like, because the thing is, I don't know what time it is where you are. Like, but I know what time I can be online, and so like I adjusted accordingly. Like maybe the best hour for me to stream would be in the middle of the night, but I'm not going to stream in the middle of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go for what works for you first, and people will adjust to it. Are you on both platforms? I am on both platforms. I am on both platforms, indeed. Adriano is saying, Steam has both AAA games and bad games made by some Russian guy that wanted easy money. I see. How is full-time game dev going? Well, Voldemort is asking, I do not do full-time at all. I just work on it mostly like the weekend and when I can, but I am not doing any full-time job at all. Like, I have my full-time job. I'm not doing full-time game development. Let me actually have the legs to be like the body has to be in front, I think. Yeah, just like that. Be right back. Gonna make a cup of tea. Go ahead. I am everywhere. This is going way better actually with the chat on the side. Amazing. So let me just have a look at this. The last layer that we need is the tail, but I think I'm going to put it with the legs. I'm gonna have like legs, which is more paws, like paws. Do you even call that paws plus tail? Yeah, it's better. Hi from Turkey again. Hey, how is it affecting your full-time job? Do your coworker know of your boss or your boss? Very good question. Someone is saying, generic Charles, get over here now. Yes. So Yannick's question is very interesting. How is this affecting my full-time job? Nobody knows about it. I do not talk about it to anybody. My coworkers do not know about it at all. I'm trying to be very secretive of it. I do not want them to know, because you do not know how people can take it. Like, if you tell people that you're making games, if they're not into gaming, they will think, you don't know what they can think. Like, it's you know, they may think that it's very childish I just don't want them to know. I just don't want them to know. How is it affecting? Well, the thing is that it's very important to be aware of like, to have a very fixed schedule. I think it's very hard sometimes because I handle a lot of different things at the same time. So it's important to me to say, okay, it's time to work. Like it's time to work, so I need to put everything like YouTube related aside. And sometimes it's not easy because I get notification mostly all the time at this point. Like I have, sometimes at the beginning I was like, hey, I'm gonna check if I have maybe a new YouTube content comment or maybe a new message on Discord. And I got to a point now that there is always like a new comment or a new message somewhere. And so that can be very distracting because I'm like, okay, I want to read it now, but I can't. Or for example, like I wake up in the morning and you have all these messages that got sent overnight. So yeah, but I'm doing my best. Like this is why you have runekeepers. Yeah, absolutely. Oops, nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, but overall, I'd say I'm very grateful because like I was not expecting to have all of the attention, but Henrik, I gotta go now. I'm meeting with friends for the first time. Oh, great. It's great for you. Like, have a good time. Oops, have a good time. Some. I'm great. Enjoy. Hey Rick, all the way from Kenya. Loved Quantum Land Love. I also began practicing pixel art myself using a sprite. It's nice seeing this new journey. Thank you, Ballcast. Thank you so much for following and for watching the videos. I'm glad that you like that. And good luck with your own game, really. What do I want to focus on first? I kind of want to focus on the body and maybe a little bit the shape of the head because the head doesn't look like anything. Feel free to draw along, by the way. Hello, KF. Hey, Joel, what's up? Joel is here. Lava. Oh, there was a question. Did you know programming before learning game dev? I did. Actually, that's funny because I got a couple of messages like that saying, because I filmed this video saying how I started doing game development I possibly should have been a little bit more clear. Like to me, game development and programming are like two different things, but I did have some basics of game development. Some people understood the video a little bit wrong, saying that like maybe that I'm, that the video was about me learning about coding in 2 months and learning about game development as well, but that was not the case. So no, I did know how to code before, of course. Like I should have made it a little bit clearer, I think. But I did know Python before starting. Okay, I want to actually have the head on top. So that helped a lot. Greetings from Brazil. Thank you. Sig is saying, I think YouTube chat should know that I'm your brother. I feel like it's necessary. Okay, apparently I have a couple of like lost brothers. A lot of people say, like we've got Sig. Also, Sam is now apparently a lost brother of mine. So yeah. Hey Joel. How are you, Joel? I know. Hey, Joel, how are you doing? It's been a long time. Do you also stream on YouTube now? We've started doing, yesterday we tried this multi-stream option. I can stream on both at the same time. And why not? Why not? Especially now that I have the chat at the same, like in the same place. When, King Pixman, gonna do all work, still a bit sleepy. Okay, no problem. But by the way, guys, as you can see, I just started doing the basic shape, and I think that's like that's a good place to start. I'm going to have a look a little bit at the proportions. That's very important. First of all, you can see here the head is actually pretty big, so I may want to make it bigger. Let me actually take the head and like make it bigger. Because I think it's not, I think this is a little bit better. I've been playing games, so Joel is saying, I've been playing games instead of making them, but I'm still watching tutorials and tabloids. Great. Jimmy is here. Hey, Jimmy Stuff, what's up? How are you? So I'm just going for, as you can see here, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's continue defining a little bit the head. And if you have questions, just go ahead. the Sunday stream is always like a very chatty sort of stream because it's like the end of the week. So we're like taking it slow and stuff. I suggest streaming to Mixer too. Mixer, I have no idea. I have no idea about Mixer. Never even opened the page. Like, are there like is Mixer a thing? Like, who is on Mixer? Have no idea. Twitch, I heard about, like I knew about Twitch before because my brother is on Twitch. It's known for low latency. Oh well. Ninja is on Mixer. Well, but the thing is, okay. I think right now I'm pretty happy with like you might not know Mixer. I don't know Mixer really. Please stop advertising here. Let me just see. But what is the like? I don't think it's like I'd rather stick to less platforms, but like work more in terms of the quality of the content. How is my camera, by the way? Like, I think it's more important to quality is more important. Like at the end of the day, I think. Okay, so this is looking more like this shape. Oh, we have these fan thingies, like this fin thingies actually, that we have to put in more in here now that I look at it. We need to have sort of like a fin something going on, something like this. Right? Sig is saying, I think you should stick to what you have to. I was making a joke. Yeah. Growing your empire. Well, my empire is already growing too fast. Oh my goodness. Let me work on it a little bit on the well, I think we can bring the color in. Let me just we need colors, so we need colors. So let me go in here and let me copy and paste these. Let me copy and paste these colors on here. There you go. What other colors we need? We also need some sort of a... Did you get a gamepad or mic while I was gone? No. No, I haven't. I don't have a gamepad and I don't have a microphone. And it's just... Nothing has changed. We also need a green for the eye, by the way. Let me have it a little bit more. I don't really like this yellowish color. The body's kind of yellow, but let me go in yellow in here and desaturate. It's more towards the orange, like with the desaturated. I bought one though. I did buy a microphone, but it's lost. Like it's at this point is an inner joke, like in our community, like with this microphone. It's just still the lost microphone. Master Connie is saying, have you ever participated in a game jam? Good question. No, I haven't. I haven't participated in a game jam because I'm trying to really focus on this one game. Like I'm really just putting, because since I don't really have a lot of time to work on it, I'm really going more. I'm really just focusing more on Quantum Ruins. So let me just already like put the wait a second, where are all the layers? Oh wow, I keep on like putting I actually keep on putting the colors on the wrong layer. Wait a second, let me just copy and paste all these colors from here to here. There you go. Will you do one for the Discord server? Oh, thank you. Very good question. Very good question. I may do one for the Discord server at some point. I was actually already thinking about it back in May, but then the month of May was pretty. A lot of things happened during the month of May. Thank you for the follow. Someone followed, I think. Thank you. Rick Solard. Who created that? Who created that? Thank you, Rick Solard. Oh my goodness. Who is Rick Solard? So Joel is saying, please Rick, do a game jam. It will give you more ideas and help you find better solutions for it. I guarantee you it will not slow down your progress. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Me. I need to, you're right. I need to think more about the, let me remove the head, actually. Let me remove the head. Let me focus more on the body. I need to really think back this idea of the sorry of the game gems, of the game gem. By the way, thank you for 300. It's only a small section of people who knows about Rixel art and isn't here. Yeah, basically Rixel art is just an inner joke. Last week, was it last week or the week before? I was very sick. You may have seen it. I had posted a random video that I then put private. I was very sick, and while I was sick, I was just thinking about a name for the new pixel art series, and what I thought about was Rixel art, which is Rick plus pixel art combined goes Rixel art. So that's the name. So that's the name. Sig is saying that I missed a message. Did I miss a message? I may have missed a message or two. So basically here in the middle we have this crest thing, I guess that's how you say it, that's how you call it. Let me define a little bit more the shape of it with black. This is very new for me, by the way. Like, I've never drawn this. Wait, will I do a pixel art series? I started. Yes, I have. Well, you're watching it right now, Joel. This is yeah. I choose a theme, and this week's theme is Dragon Quest Dragons, and this is my entry for that. So actually in here, it goes black, but I'm actually going to work more on the colors. So I'm just putting black to define the different areas, but I think it will be better to use different hues, like play with the hues and saturation instead of like defining with the black. It doesn't really look good, but that's okay. Hey Azar, what's up? What time is it at your at my side? It's 4 p.m. almost. So I'm just gonna use the dark to kind of like define different areas, but I will. This is not the. It's not the best way to go with it. Just like to kind of define these two areas, and then I will work more with the colors. It will be way better. It's just to it's still like the first sketch, so. But we're already giving, like we already have this. Looks good, thank you. Who is Rixel art, by the way? What is? It's sick, isn't it? Almost took me out of my time. By the way, what did you think about my pixel dragon? Wait, I'm not sure. Did I see yours? Wait. Adriano. I did not see yours, Adriano. At least you have a different name. Wait, we've got Amphi867, Mucky Boy, Waterleaf, Key, Raffaello, Islogia. Adriano, I don't see yours. Unless you have a different name. And one of these is yours, and like I'm not sure. Oh, you are the first one. I'm sorry. Amphi is you. Okay, I had no idea. Thank you so much. You were the first one. Yes, it's very nice. Very, very nice. I really like how you use the colors in here. The eye, like the pop up very well, like the yellow with the black, with the blue background. I really, really like how this turned out, and it's very low. Like, it's a very small version of it. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't make the connection. Didn't make the connection between the two. I think I saw your comment on YouTube. Rick is hosting a new event, Pixel with Rick. This week's theme is Dragon Quest Dragons. Yes. And next week is going to be all about Hollow Knight. Very exciting because I know that it's a game that you all guys like love, and also we have now that I'm thinking about it, we have Silk Song that it's arriving, so it's actually good timing. So we've got this part, and this part is like this yellowish color. Ricardo, will you please rate my itch website? Release my game song soon. Well, hey Sleazy, what's up? Well, I will do some Monster Hunter Beast. Sure, go ahead. You can do that. Monster Hunter is a game that I've never played. I think there are a lot of games that have like great designs. I'm choosing more games that I know, but maybe what we can do is that I can do a poll, and in the poll I'm gonna ask, like, I'm gonna put some suggestions, and we can all choose together the theme. What's up? Hey, Final Blow, what's up? I'm going to check it maybe a little bit like later on. What time does the game release? Just to kind of keep the theme of like, yeah. In an hour. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you, Final Blow. What's up? How are you? Thank you for being here. Slizly Game, what's up? Let me just put this color so you can see the colors are already better. Are you planning to release the game on mobile devices? Good question. Not really, like at least not anytime soon. Right now I'm still like focusing on Quantum Ruins. The development is going like very well. They're all good. I don't know if I really want to go for like mobile, but it can be fun to do like a quick game like for mobile. Red card is here. Hey, what's up? We're at Cyperex. Does it need to be Dragon Quest Dragon or just Dragon? You can just do dragons. The idea was that like I thought to, because I gave the because there are a lot of Dragon Quest Dragon like references, and so like it can be fun to like in case like you don't have an idea. In here, I'm giving you a lot of like different dragons, and you can choose the one that you like the most. So like it can help in terms of like the references, right? Like in here you have a lot of different references, so that's why I thought it may be like interesting to kind of narrow it down like that. Mathieu is saying hi. Hey Mathieu, you like anime characters? I really have almost no knowledge of like anime. Almost like zero knowledge. What did I watch? I watched Death Note something like 15 years ago, I think. Yeah, I watched Death Note 15 years ago, I think. And that's about it, like, I think. Like, I can't recall anything that I watched which is more recent than that. So, that's like my knowledge that I have of anime. Death Note is good. Yeah, Death Note is good. But I don't really have any knowledge of like something more recent that happened in the last like 15 years, I guess. But I just watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and beach watching in 4 days. It's great. I know about Avatar. I have not watched it, but I know about it, like as a general like cultural like reference. Basically, but do you have any good game recommendations? David Mick is asking, good game recommendations? Yeah, are you going for a, I have a great recommendation. SteamWorld Dig 2 is such an underrated game. SteamWorld Dig 2 is the definition of an underrated game, I think. It is such a great game. It's a great game. Like if you don't know about it, go check it out. It's really a lot of fun. I don't understand why people don't talk more about this game because it's really a lot of fun. SteamWorld Dig 2. Quantum Ruins is an underrated game. No, it's not even a game yet. It's not a game yet. I think that for what it is, it got a lot of attention. Like, I see a lot of great games that like barely get any attention. So I've heard of that game. I'll go check it out. Yes, I loved it. It's literally, I was very surprised because I looked for is that the body? Yeah, I looked for Metroidvania games on the Switch, and I found about this, and it's like one of my favorite Metroidvania games. It's a lot of fun. Hey Sam, what's up? What's up, Sam? You're back. Do you like sculpting? I've never done it really. Like, I've never done any sort of... I don't really draw in real life. So, I think I don't have an opinion yet. Like, I haven't wrong week. Why wrong week? Why wrong week? Juan Pedro is saying, Chroma Squad is a good game. I do not know it. I don't know it. I just joined your Discord server. Thank you for joining. We are very close to like 500 people. Like, how this even happened? It was next week, not this week. Notogisap is saying it was late. No problem. Oh, it was next week, not this week. Oh, I see. So you actually have time. Well, I haven't seen friends in like... Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I still need to find a way to actually have the notifications like appear on screen. I'm pretty sure that that's like the very first thing that you learn when you do streams. I'm pretty sure that it's just like something that I need to check on my thingies. Like but it's okay. Like, it's me. It's gonna take some months. Hugh Master, what's up? So, this is going it's very nice, everybody. Actually, pretty proud of this. Let's work a little bit more on the head of the dragon, and let's like add the colors a little bit. Please don't ignore me, Master. No, I don't. Thank you so much, Rick called. What is this, everybody? You need a second monitor. You know what I need also? It's like a desk. I always stream in different places because I don't have like a stable desk where like my stuff is. So I always need to like move things around, everybody. I don't. And now I'm streaming on the kitchen. And then like whenever I stream, I need to like put everything, like set everything up. Like, I need to just set everything up all the time. Like, I don't have a station or whatever you call it. Like, you guys know, like, if I need to record my videos, I need to go to the shower and like sit on the floor with my PC. That's where I do that's where I record the videos. I record them on my shower floor. Like, I sit down with the PC and like record there. Like, I don't really have so like I don't have my own room or like my own say, well, now I'm saying, like, I don't have a lot of space in general. I just realized that you no longer have the sun behind you. Yes, because do you know what I realized, Joel? That I could just flip. I could just sit not in front. Like, I just changed the way that I was sitting. Instead of sitting like with the window is right in front of me, I just had to do a rotation. That's what I did. Seems uncomfortable. Well, I'm doing my best with what I have. Like, apparently you have cult members now. That's what I see. I'm just literally doing my best with what I have. Like, that's why I'm really looking forward for if you were just not invited. Did you hear of Dishonored? No. Is it on Switch? Because that's the only platform I have. By the way, streaming from the Switch is going to be a little bit of it's gonna be hard because once you give your soul to oh my goodness, how to get invited? I've never heard of Dishonored. Twitch chat is better. No, it's the same for me. Like, I don't see the difference anymore, really. Open a Patreon. People can help you get better equipment. Okay. This is also something that I get almost. I've got a lot of requests already. Like, the thing is that I think that, like, if I had a Patreon, I would have to, like, I don't know how to justify it, like, because I would have to have like more like content for Patreon, and I do not know if I have the time to work on that. Like, there is that. Like people have said, well, you can do maybe some tutorials or like show some stuff, but that's also a lot of time. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't just open a Patreon and like not have like any sort of valuable content to share, you know? Like I don't know what I can share on Patreon. So that's the thing. Like I don't think I don't know what I would share in terms of like the content. Like he isn't ready yet. Like that's the most thing, because I see like actually, you know what, the very first time that I heard about this Patreon, it was suggested when I hit 500 subscribers. Like people, I remember like when I had 500 subscribers, people are like, why don't you open a Patreon? And I'm like, no, like why would you say that? I remember that was the very first time that I got asked this question. He's too mature for that. It's glitched for me. What glitched for me? Maybe Kenneth? So, I don't know. Wait a second, did I miss some messages? You cannot let us not help you. Well, I think it's important, at least that's how we see it. I know that it's my project, right? So I need to take, like, I'm taking responsibility for it. Like, I don't feel very comfortable just asking for money. Because I'm not that kind of person. Like I've always just like gone and worked on my own. Like if I needed money, I worked for it. That's the thing. Like that, I'm that person. I've always like worked on the side, like during school. So I don't like to like ask for money. I find it, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that. Especially if I don't need it. Like that's the thing, because I don't need it. Like I don't need it. Hey Matthew, what's up? Final blow. Did you see the design of PlayStation 5? I did. I did see the design of the PlayStation 5. And it's an interesting one. Thank you for tip and trick. You're welcome. Don't ask, just put the link in the description. No, I think it's important that, because it has, like I need to feel, I have some, let's say, like I need to feel comfortable with it. And I don't know if I would feel comfortable with it. Let me call this dragon. That's the thing. Why did you remove Italian and French time? Oh, I didn't remove them. I just set them off. They were very funny. They are still there. I can set them on and off. Thank you, Trudy Gomez. What's up? You're so cool. Thank you. I'm just trying, really. Rick, I don't like to ask for money. Big two students. I didn't get $100 from the simp in the last 5 nanoseconds. What? PS5 looks like a Dubai building. It does. Pixel have a cost of a lot of time to drawing. It does. You're right, Wilson Lee. I just you're right. But because the thing is, I know that I've myself been in a situation where I didn't have a lot of money, right? And I understand that like you may not have money. And the thing is that the moment you start like asking for money, you create this separation between those who have money and those who don't have money. And I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do. Like, right? I don't want to say like, okay, I worked on this, but I can't show you because it's Patreon only. You know, it puts people who don't have money in a situation which is like, you know, it's not, it's, you know, it can, it's not, I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. With saying like, okay, I made a video, but it's Patreon only. So if you don't have money, you can't watch it. No, I don't know. It's uncomfortable. I don't know how people do it. How are people homeless? Just buy a house. Like, you know, like sometimes that's the thing. Like, Rika has a point. A lot of times I don't have the money to just donate to streamer monthly, and I can't talk in chat. Exactly, like right. That's the thing. Also, like if I didn't have a job, maybe, but I do have a job, so like it's not like I'm, you know. If you don't have money, just get some. Well, it's not that easy. That's the thing. We need something for the mouth, like a different color. No Rick rolls right now. Yeah, I know. I have money. A good amount. You do? Well, also, in all honesty, if you, because that's the thing. For example, if this morning there are a lot of great pixel artists who need to live, like they need the help because that's their job. So like seriously, like for example, if I do not feel comfortable opening a Patreon like related to pixel art when you can just take this money and give it, for example, to Adam. What's his name? Like Adam Eunice, right? I think his name is like he has a Patreon, and these people who are like artists who need to live of this, they need it more than I do. I don't need it. I have my check at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd rather like have you redirected to them. That's at least that's how I see it. Like, for real, money is just extra contribution. Most YouTubers make money of videos anyway, don't they? Yes, they do, but then it's like not really that much. Like I've already disclosed it. Everybody. The one video, like the most successful video that I did, which got 500,000 views. Oh, well, I have two videos which have 500,000 views. I got for 500,000 views a little bit less than $400. I made like 390 in one, and the other one I made like $350 for 500,000 views. So all the other videos got like maybe $1, $2, 50 cents. That's how I make. That's how much I make. I don't make more than that. Like if a video get like 3,000 views, I get maybe $1 or not even, like even less than that. So it's not really money. Like that's seriously. Can I leave? If you'd like, I don't know. I need to get my sister's Prime. Can I leave? What do you mean? Sure, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. So the thing is, like, if you really, yeah. So YouTube money isn't really, I think, a thing. Like, unless you have like 1 million views per video, like for, you're stuck in here. No, he's not stuck in here. So I think unless you have like 1 million views per video, I don't see how it's like how it can be like a source like of income, like a regular source of income. Look at this. This is actually not bad at all, everybody. It's actually starting to look like a dragon. So, yeah. The PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 looks very interesting. I'm gonna release the game in 30 minutes. You are? Great. Let's continue a little bit on the head. So that's like, if you have other questions, go ahead. That's sort of like my opinion on it. Yeah. So so the PlayStation 5, are you guys going to get the PlayStation 5, by the way, or? I have not owned a PlayStation in like, wait, I had a PlayStation 1 for sure, and we had a PlayStation 2, but for like not that long, and then that's it. Like I've never had anything afterwards, like any console. So I'm very unfamiliar with like, it's not bad to receive donations though. No, it's not. I can't, like, of course, at some point I can't force people not, like, I've received some donations. But when you go into actually we can already start doing it like, but then Patreon is more of like a monthly thing. So Taron is saying, hey Rick, I've been learning game dev for a month and now can make small mini games like a 2D platform in a few hours. Is my work decent or slow? It's progress. Of course, it's great. I think it's very important that we take our time. We all learn at different speed, and it's not a marathon, right? Like it's a journey, so it's important that we take our time. So it's great if you can already make some games in a few hours. That's awesome. I cannot do that. I need to take my time. I do take my time to do things. I can't just rush through things. It's not who I am. I'd say make a mobile game. Add ads. Hey Zach, what's up? Zach is here. And watch the cash roll. Well, it doesn't really happen. It doesn't really work like that, everybody. Up. Let me really like work a little bit. That sounds like such an Iraqi name. Maybe he is. Maybe he is sick, just like you. David Mickey saying, I'm making a top-down gaming Godot, and that is how I could fake a Z-axis for jumping. Are you doing a well? Okay, so you're doing a top-down and you want to jump. I see what you're trying to do. Maybe you may want to work in terms of like with layers. I guess like I would play around with layers really to make a fake Z. I would play with layers. I think, with layering, and see how you can like maybe have a have things being shown according to the layer. You can say, okay, this layer is like my Z layer, and like play around with that. That's what I would do, I think. That's why it's really cool. My name is Saqib. Cool, Saqib. Thank you so much for joining. Oh wait, what happened? Well, David can use Unity. It already has a Z-axis ready for 3D use. Or you could try to do a 3D, like work in the 3D environment of Godot. But I'm not familiar with it, so I'm really not familiar with it. So I don't know. Why not making a jump animation and making collisions unable during that time? Also, yeah, oh my goodness. Wait a second, my legs. Oh my, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, everybody. Let me put the eyes in here. Boomer Rick, yes. Well, I'm not gonna lie, everybody. you know how old I am. Which is okay. I'm happy. Like I'm happy where I am at this point in my life. I think it's pretty cool. I've never thought that I would be here at this point. Because like 2020 was just the craziest year. Like I at the beginning, I remember last year 2019, I thought that I would not be here at all. Like, and then the pandemic happened and quarantine happened and now I'm stuck at home and now I'm streaming. Like what is this even? If you check GD Quest, there are just only sim machines that jumping cart and top down 2D. Thank you, Eddie. Oh my goodness. Toasted Gears is saying, Rick, my game has a jump buffer now. Are you satisfied? What? Wait, Toasted Gears. Let me, please, what is your game again? Toasted Gears. Oh no, I'm... Jump buffer. Legendary Dungeon. Wait a second, Legendary Dungeon. Thank you for the suggestion, guys. Is it a top that because I mix games. I mix games in my head, so I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not because I've stopped apologizing. I have stopped apologizing. Kika is here. Hey, I'll be honest, never rub your eyes. It can actually curve your cornea. Yes. 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 You are right. You are actually right with that. I have this bad habit that I need to actually get rid of. You're right, Sig. Let me take the green and let me try to make it in like something like this. Is this how it works in here? Wait, let me zoom a little bit in here. But old habits die hard. Yes, they do. They do. So, what are we doing, Rick? Hey, Suleiman. What's up? I'm drawing a dragon. Look at this. It's just for practice. It's because I've never drawn anything like this. So I really need to, like, in order to practice my pixel art, I really need to force myself to, like, draw things like these. So it's a good practice for me. Let's just continue in here on the head of the dragon. You guys feel free to just to also like draw on your own, like on your side if you'd like. And if you have other questions, go ahead. I enjoy asking questions. Rick, making and top-down tiles are also great for practice. Yeah, they are. They are. Actually, they are. They are. I was thinking of maybe trying to do some tile set, but for like a specific environment. So for example, we can have as a theme like a tile set, space. You know what I'm saying? Like space, top-down tile set. Like that's a very nice theme. Like top-down tile set. The space top-down tile set, for example. Matthew is saying, organic things are really hard to do, in my opinion. You're doing great. Thank you. Yes, it's not very easy. And it takes a lot of practice. So, yeah. The game is live. Awesome, Sig. Awesome. The game is very fun. I played it during the Indie Game Night stream. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are working on a game, we have a stream every Friday night my side. Well, it's not really night. It's usually 7 p.m. 7 p.m. my time on Friday, in which I play the games from the community. So games currently under development, and it can be like a nice occasion to like review the games and like get a nice feedback. So if you guys have your games and you'd like me to play, I would be glad to play them live. I'm changing, actually, see, this color works a little bit better. It's a little bit more, saturated. I think it works a little bit better. I think it works better, this color already. And actually, in here, the black in the body, let me take this color. Yeah. What a question, Rick. What is Dragon Quest? Oh, Dragon Quest is a series of game which started, I think, in 1980 something, like late 80s, I'd say. It's a very well-known, well, I know it. It's overall a pretty well-known series of games. And Dragon Quest 11 came out on the Switch. Like there is Dragon Quest 11. That's the latest game. Well, ancient. Okay, wow. It's okay. Well, it may be a little bit, well, not ancient. I'm old. I'm getting too old, I think. That's okay. It's life. We can't we can change that. Downloaded. Let me add the tongue. That's what it's looking a little bit weird. We need a tongue. Please report any bugs. Okay. Maybe something like this is like a red color for the tongue. By the way, see, he has to go down a little bit more, I feel. Not very, Tiny Cat, nice name. Okay, we've got it. Tarun is asking, oh wait a second. Wait a second. Matthew Lab is saying, I wonder if a elaborate video game exists based on whether the movie or board game. Oh, well, I'm not sure. Maybe. There may be. I'm not sure. Taron is asking, what was the reason you chose Godot over the other game engines? Because these days, everyone is moving away from Unity. Okay, so the main reason why is because the older PC that I worked with could not handle anything really. Like it could not handle anything at all. Like I had this very old, like this PC from 2014, like a very I think it was like a 300 euro PC from 2014, which was not meant to be used for any sort of development at all. And Godot was basically the only software that I could open, which would not take like 30 minutes to open, to load. Like that's mostly the reason. Because like I tried using using Unreal, it was impossible to work with Unreal. Impossible to work with Unreal Engine on my PC. Like I could not even open it. And so I did some research online and I found out about Godot, and people were saying how Godot is pretty light compared to other ones, and so that's why I tried it. And it worked because like, but then again, I've never used Unity, so I'm not familiar with Unity, but I'm very happy with Godot. So like, why change really? I'm happy with Godot. So that's mostly the reason why. I'm moving like this a little bit like downwards because I feel, let me remove the body and the paws. Yeah, I think this is working a little bit better. Didn't have a lot of space for the tongue, and now we do. This actually can even go a little bit down more like this, and maybe go down like this. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. Let me just do that. Sig, is it an alpha? Is it an alpha? So if you have other questions, go ahead. We meant to be drawing as well. If you'd like, look at here. We've got other entries from people. These are all the entries that we've got so far. We've got the Funky Dragon, the Dracorn, Zombie, etc. So if you feel like drawing, just go ahead. No pressure at all. Just as you like. Thank you. I need to go now. See you and good luck with the rest of the dragon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Pretty happy actually. Pretty happy with how it's turning. It does look like a dragon. Once I put the teeth, it's gonna be even better. Once I put the teeth in, which I'm going to put later, like next. Alrighty guys, after I find my sister, she wouldn't give me her prime. That's okay. I'll change the display name. So if you have other questions, go ahead. It's a Q&A time if you'd like. Yesterday there were a lot of questions and I couldn't really see them nicely. So today I can answer more questions in case you have questions, right? What is your Discord? My Discord is, Addie just shared it, actually. Addie just shared it. By the way, what games are you playing right now? What games are you playing right now? I think oops. I'm just playing a little bit more with the shape because see here, it's way bigger, that's way larger. So I'm just making it bigger in general. It was too small. It had to be bigger. It had to be larger, it wasn't large enough. Only level 4, I'm very impressed. Mathieu is asking, do you start the game dev with a game engine or without? With a game engine. I started game development with, well, actually, if I have to be honest, 100% honest, I actually started, the very first like time that I started game development, which is started, not started, was with RPG Maker MV. I actually bought RPG Maker MV, but I downloaded it and never really used it that much. Because like I downloaded it and then like life got busy. So I actually do have my copy of RPG Maker MV. So that was the very first time that I did some game development, but there was no coding involved. So there is that. So it's not really, right? It's not really the same thing. Wait a second. Other questions. Can I make a Twitch bad, but every 20 minutes I post a Discord server for you? No, that's all right. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Wait a second. I think I missed a couple of messages. What did I miss? I missed something. Wait a second. I think I missed a couple of messages, or what did I miss? It's okay. He means Twitch bot. Oh, I see. Twitch bot. Oh, I Twitch bot. Wait a second, my PC is dying, so let me charge it. I know what he meant. We're not looking for one. Yeah, no, it's okay. Bots are not. Okay, so what we need really is I need to define a little bit more. Let me have a look at here, the body and the, yeah. Let me continue with the, first, oh, wait a second. Finally, try now, Toasted. Please let me do my job. Let me see, gray, we need a grayish color for the teeth. So let me just get that, because I think the white is gonna be a bit too, like, violent as a color, and we don't want that. So let's get like a grayish color. Let's go in here, gray. Maybe something like this, like not white, but Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I'm not sure what's happening on the chat. What's happening on the chat? I see a lot of messages. Even if I don't want drama. Yes, no drama, especially on Sunday, everybody. It's Sunday. Let's just enjoy. So let's try to add the teeth. This is not really easy to have like this triangular shape with the teeth, but let's try, everybody. We really need to have more, something like, maybe something like this. No need to feel scared. Yeah, of course. We've received 1,000 messages today. What is that? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Thank you. We've got a message from restream.io. We just got 1,000 messages, everybody. That's awesome. The streams have been just booming. Like there has been a boom in like everything, in views and like people and everything. How much people are watching on YouTube? I have no idea. I don't have the number of people. I don't care that much about that. Are you going to make the whole dragon today? Yes, I am. Look at me. Hey, look at it. Not me. It's me. It's here. It's here. Yes, I'm going to be doing the whole dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it, definitely. 18 on YouTube. Awesome. Secret Agent, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so actually I'm very happy because like it's not easy to draw this, like I've never really drawn dragons before, so but we're trying. Let me put the teeth, more teeth like here, and like with the teeth it's actually gonna look better. Non so che vi stavo saying. Okay, no, it's okay. CUD, I make my own dragon. What does CUD mean? Could you make, wait. Same for RPG Maker. Then I started, oh, Matthew is saying here, RPG Maker, then I started Unity, but only followed tutorials, never created something myself, but I started to learn the basics, and I'm currently learning Lua and Love 2D. Great, awesome, awesome. Hey, Turbo Official, what's up? That's great. It's also important, I think, to take care of time. Like, if it's, you know, I've said it before, like, I think I'm very happy, like, now I'm at a point in my life in which, like, I can do this, but I would not have been able to done it before, like, when I was more busy, like, doing other things, like studying and stuff. So, look at this, it's already working, it's already, like, way better. I'm just going for a first draft, if you'd like, and then I'm going to, like, actually come in and, like, put all the colors and stuff, like the shading, etc. I'm not, like, this is just a first sketch, if you'd like this is a sketch, and then I'm going to really put more work into the, like, actually shading and stuff. It's gonna be better. Could I make my own dragon? Of course you can. Of course. Could I make my... Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make your own dragon. The reference that we have, we can actually give the reference. Is this? I should have pinned it maybe somewhere. Where can I send this? We have this Dragon Quest fandom. Like, we have this page as a reference. I should have shared it maybe. You guys can go there and, like, have a look at that and recreate your own dragon from there. I'm going to let me check, like, from this color here, from the fins that he's got, let me create a different color. And maybe more desaturated. And this one color is going to be used to, like, define the fins a little bit better. Hey, Waterleaf, what's up? Waterleaf is here. Waterleaf participated with his own dragon. Look at it. Waterleaf, zombie dragon. Very, very nice. Very nice. 32/32 minimal colors. Thank you so much for participating. Awesome dragon. Hey, Genji, what's up? I'm going for the more like the basic dragon, but I like it. It's a good practice. Should I try making a dragon? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, everybody. These fins, they have to be, like, defined a little bit better. Bootleg Charizard. It actually does look Charizard. It does look like Charizard now that I look at it. It does. Right, I have to watch one of your tutorial videos. Good luck with draft. Thank you. Stay home. Okay, so let's I'll be sure to come back later. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's try to have this more defined, like a more defined, like, shape with the fin. Something like this, right? To kind of emphasize this right here, sort of like angle. What we can do, let's actually do this. Let's actually go like here, like this. Like, we go like 1, like 2, like actually I have to do 2. Maybe 1 is better. Yeah. Adriano is saying, I like to work on my game while listening to your live in background. I feel more determined. Awesome. I'm great to hear that. That's mostly the idea behind the game dev streams, or even these streams, is, like, to stay motivated all together. Because I haven't really been practicing a lot my pixel art on my side, but I think that like if I tell myself, okay, I'm going to draw something live, I stay accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to do it. You know, I'm telling you that I will do it, so I have to do it. So, some is saying they wanted 3 red poles at the start. Oh, the level, yeah. So that's actually very good because I think that maybe if it wasn't for the devlogs, I would have, not sure, but maybe I would have lost motivation at some point. While like since I know that I'm sharing the development of the game, I kind of feel like I really need to, you know, like I need to give you guys updates, and it helps like with staying motivated, at least in my case. Russian. Bum, 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 bum. So now the themes are a little bit better. I'm going to rework them a bit later on, I'd say, but yeah. Hey Alif, what's up? Just wanna ask, has Godot fully support C# language? Because I want to use Godot too, but I still want to go with C#. I think it does. I think it does. I think it does. It does have, but it's partially supported. But I do not want to give some wrong information because I don't code in C#. Would recommend waiting for better support for C#. Thank you, Sid. Thank you so much. So apparently it's not the best. I do code. I don't code in C#. Oh, thank you so much for your entry, cats. Look at that, cats. Here's my dragon. Awesome. Thank you. So it works well in simple things, but some complex things don't really work. Thank you, Adriano. Eddie saying, has C# separately supported download or compile? Thank you so much for answering, everybody. Let me move on to the body a little bit. Yo gamers, hey, Okie stuff. What's up? Let me go in here and let me work a little bit on this. Thanks everyone. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Alif. Let's work a little bit on these different on the body really. First of all, we need to have, maybe we can use this one color to like define, okay, the different areas a little bit better. I want to have this separation to be a little more clear, because this has to go, like it's more of a circle, like it's not a circle, but you see this shape. I need to emphasize that a little bit more. So let me do something like this, maybe. All right, time to go back to Twitch chat. Hey, Sakib, what's up? Everyone, let's invade YouTube chat. Hello, everybody. I'm on Discord. What is it? This is in, it's a dragon. At least it should look like one. It will look like one. It will look more like a dragon. Say we've got this sort of like double, as you can see here, it goes like double like that, like it's got a circle and then another circle, so we need to do that. Let me just do that, sort of like a double cushion thing. The Twitch no, there is no conflict. There's no conflict anymore because we have only one unique chat. Let's see if I put the head in here. Okay, see, good, yeah. We won't be seeing really this part, so there's really no point of me like really detailing this that much, but yeah, I think this is not right. Like this shape in here is wrong. Like it doesn't feel natural. It has to be more like this, right? So let me just redraw this real quick. This is way better. This is way better. How are you enjoying the stream? I'm having a great time. In all honesty, great. Twitch, YouTube. The nations lived in war, but everything changed when the combined chat attacked. Hello, everybody. We need to have something similar for this too, like this shape like that. I'm gonna be using the same color. Thank you so much for following. We just hit, by the way, we just hit 300 followers on Twitch. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the support. We should stream on Discord. Discord exclusively streams. What? There is that? Is there a thing? I didn't know that Discord was a like platform like used for that too. Okay, so first of all, it didn't take into account the legs. Wait a second, this is not exactly right. This has to end. Okay, I need to. Okay, from what I look at here, actually this pause and tail, you can stream in the voice channels. Yeah, I need to actually move this a little bit upwards. I think, like maybe more here. That looks a little bit better, I think. Oh wait, no. Wait, let me just select everything. I think this works a little bit. Well, I want to select. Nope. Let me remove the body and remove the head, and I want to select only this part. And I want to move it. Yeah, okay. Put the body and the head. I want to move this a little bit more towards here. Bojunin, thank you, Bojunin, for following. As someone that doesn't do it in real life and has no art background, it's awesome. Thank you. I'm just kind of like observing. Like I observe this and I look at the shapes, and I'm doing more copying than actual like drawing. So, but I guess that works. Like. So let's put this in here. I'm just having a look at this here, this section right here. I need to like make this right. This part, right? I need to make it right. This head, this leg, this paw thing is actually behind everything. So that has to be behind, but this one is actually connected. So I need to make sure that I don't hear the background music. You don't? Interesting. Let me check if maybe the audio capture is not. Yeah. It's Rickroll. How do I make a rotation without ruining the sprite in Godot? Well, that's the thing. If it's a pixel art sprite, it's gonna look odd. Like rotating sprite doesn't, like with pixel art, it depends. Say, you rickrolled me. I would draw different frames. I would draw different sprites for the rotation. So you don't really rotate it, you actually draw different sprites and you work with that. Like you rotate it in a sprite, like you make the rotation in a sprite, so that's gonna look better. But rotation is definitely not easy, for sure. So actually, if I have a look at this in the body, this has to kind of end, has to go like upwards like this, right? And then it has to end. And then it can continue from here, something. By rotation, if you mean mirroring, you can do. Yeah, okay, well, mirroring, yes. Mirroring, you can, right, like mirroring just is gonna work all right, mirroring. But if you're gonna go in like a 10-degree angles or like a 20-degree angles like that, like rotating in this direction, with pixels, it may look a little bit odd. So I'd suggest to draw like the sprites so that they don't look as off, but then you do you really. It can also be like a a style thing, like to have the rotation like that, like, right? Okay, so let me move, well, we actually kind of putting those together, which is not exactly, where does the leg end and where does the tail, that's the thing. 360, well, 360 degrees that like you're on the same spot if you rotate by 360 degree. It's like where you started. I take this and I rotate it by 360 degrees, like where I started, so there's no rotation really. Let me actually remove this and let me put it in the, nope, that's not what I wanted. In the body. Just like that. Okay, so let's fix a little bit this part. We're now, yeah, like this, and this paw is gonna go like there, like that. Let me go in the ponytails. Let me work a little bit more on this. It's not Rickroll 100%. No, I'm trying not to open external links. Especially I know now already. Like you guys Rickrolled me for too long. So I know that already. And here I think I can use the same color that I used for the teeth, really. Fine, you got us, Rick, yeah. Someone tell me how to put up on Discord. Discord, you need to have the app, I guess. And what else? And then you select you have an invitation and that's it, I think. Like you accept the invitation and you are in. I think that's all there is about. Why are his claws just tubes? Waterleaf. His claws just tubes? Yeah, because it's... Oops. Well, they kind of look like tubes, really. No, I'm still... I haven't got to them yet, but I'm doing it now. I'm actually doing it now. Actually doing it right now. Eddie is the Lilling Lanes. Something really weird happened. What happened? What happened? What happened, everybody? Look at that. The problem with this color, we don't really see very well. Like, it's very different from this. I think we need more yellow. It's not yellow enough. It's really not yellow, actually. Let me pick a more yellowish color. Hey, Voldemort is back. Sorry, I abandoned the chat. I'm practicing on doing towels. No problem, Raffaello. No problem, Raffaello, at all. I think, look at this color already. Like, this color, I think that already... It's way like more on this side. Good progress. Thank you, Voldemort. Thank you. Yeah, it's not bad. This color is weird. It's like it's yellow, but then we need to add more saturation, I think. But then go more towards orange. Maybe something like this. How is this color? I think this is a little bit better. I think it is a little bit better. Let me go in the body. And on the head. Wait, why is there... Oh, it's in the paws and tail. Okay, just like that. Okay, cool. I think this color works a little bit better. Of course, I will have to play with the shades, but it's already better. Back to the paws and tails, and let's actually work a little bit on this paw, on this claw thing. Is your next game gonna be on Steam? We're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Not anytime soon, at least. I think it needs to be a little bit more polished before I put it on Steam. Also because when you put it on Steam, it is true that you get a lot more attention, but it is also true that it's important to give a good first impressions. At least that's how I see it. So if I really want to have a very good first impressions, I will, you know, I'd rather maybe take my time a little bit more so that the first impression that I can get, it's better, you know. Check out the off-topic chat. Okay, is it weird or what is it? Something happened to your stream. Oh my, what happened? I got it too. What happened? Did I lose some frames? I may have lost some frames. Not though. Nothing. I don't know. Hannah is here. Hey, what's up? I don't think it's you. Okay. Well, not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened, everybody. We need to have a more pointy thing and kind of have this sort of pointy effect, maybe something like this, and have it go even larger or something, maybe larger like that, even larger like that. And this actually has to go, it's like slightly on the side and doesn't need to be this long. 20 watching the live. Oh, great. When did it work? That happens sometime early for a few seconds. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Not expecting all of these people. It's very nice, everybody. Look at this. How much views do you have on Twitch plus YouTube? I think I can see that in here in the analytics, I guess. On my live, on my live studio in here, I can see. I think, or maybe I don't. I don't know. Last sessions, all sessions. I have no idea, everybody. Three people, 6 maximum. I don't know. I don't know really. I don't have the numbers. Does Restream cost money? No, it doesn't. I don't have the number of people who are on stream, so I don't know if we have 10 or 50 or 100, like, I don't know. I can't see that. I'd rather not know it, because I think that usually, like, if I know it, it may stress me out more than anything. So, like, I'd rather just not know how many people I have. 2,000. Hey Joseph, what's up? We've got 200 people, 2,000 people. No. Okay, 20 watching. Okay, sure. Well. And no, Joseph from YouTube, his full name is Ricardo. Wait a second. Did you ask that? Did you ask what my full name is? Is Rick your full name? What's that? Is Rick your full name? No, it's Ricardo with double C. Hello everybody. MGC, what's up? How are you? So this is maybe something like this, really. How are you? So cool, man. Thank you. There's still a lot of polishing to do, like in terms of the color and stuff, but help the YouTube looker. But yeah, we're going somewhere, really. We are. So nice. Thank you so much. It's just a practice. But it's pretty nice. This color, by the way, at least in here, this is too extreme. Like, I need to lower it down like a lot. Whoops. Yeah, this is just too much. or something. Yeah. I love how the YouTube channel is just ignoring my messages. Yeah, you don't fit in. What? What happened? Wait a second. I don't... Yeah, because I see all the messages. I see all the messages, but you guys only see the messages in your respective platforms, so there is that. Let me see. Okay, let me go back to the to the pause and stuff. I can see YouTube's chat. You can? It's on screen. I help everyone. Awesome. It's so much better now that I see everything. What is happening? What is happening? Nothing. I'm working on the pause. That's what I'm working on. Working on the pause. I'm not sure if I want to do an outline, really. Do I want to do an outline? Oh man, that is so good. Thank you. I'm not sure if I want to do an outline. I may want to do an outline. Do I want to do an outline, or do I not want to do an outline? Wow, it happened again. I don't think... I'm not really happy with the shape of like this part. I need to like redraw that part, but that's okay. Let's try to do the back. There is a new entry. There is. Awesome. Let's check a new entry. Your creations. Thank you, Spins. Suleiman Serpent Dragon. Thank you. Thank you so much for your creation. We've got Spins entry over here, everybody. Thank you so much for all the creation. We've got Spins. Hey, great. It looks great so far. Thank you. Let me add a couple of emotes for your entries, everybody. Everyone check off topic. What happened? Did it happen again? Well, you've got the double chat. Thank you, Suleiman. Thank you so much. Ibrahim is asking, where are you from? I think English is not your native language. It's not. It's not my native language. I'm from Italy. I'm from Italy. Hi, Yannick. Welcome back, Yannick. This has to be a little bit more, like, thicker, like here. I love your name. Thank you. Let's thank my parents for choosing it. I did not choose it, but I quite like my name. It's a cool name. Actually, if you guys want to know a story, my cousin and I, we were born like very close, right? And so my mom and my aunt, they all had like the similar ideas for the names. And then the one who was born first would get Ricardo, and the other one would get the other name. And so the other name was Gabriel. Gabriel would have been my name if like I was born later, like on, but I'm the older one. So my cousin got the second choice name, sort of. Which, I mean, Gabriel is a perfectly fine name, but that's sort of like an inner joke, like, right? Rick won the name. I prefer Ricardo. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this channel would have been called Gab, I think. G-A-B as Gabriel, instead of Rick as Ricardo, right? So, yeah, in case you're wondering, okay, if you go like back in time, hi boy, what was that? What happened again? There's a problem with the stream apparently, right? I want the name, yeah. Hey Ivan, what's up? How are you? Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's restream. I think it is. It may be restream. Restream is like messing up a little bit with the Twitch stream. Hannah is saying you look so cute. Thank you. Well, I need to have my hair cut because I haven't had my hair cut in like the longest time. But so let's have maybe a pixel here. Something like this, because we want to go up and like down. Maybe something like this. Oh, this is a little bit weird. Yeah, something like this maybe. And actually, maybe something like this. Yeah, why not? Why not, really? And I have this, yeah. I don't particularly like this sharp angle there. And this has to go more like this, really. Yeah, okay. It's better. Good work with the dragon. Thank you, Javier. Thank you. If restream is a problem, yeah, if restream is a problem, I can't do anything about that because I don't see anything on my side. I'm gonna do some research and see if like restream is can cause like a lot of problems with that. Because the thing is, I actually checked in OBS. They do have the OBS. Actually, they now have the opportunity to do multi streams, but it only works with like with Facebook Lives, which like, who does that? Like Facebook Lives, are Facebook Lives a thing? Like, you know, I don't use Facebook. Who goes live on Facebook? I don't know. We can now live on Facebook Live. Like, I'm not gonna go live on Facebook Live. So they can only do like Facebook Live and then either YouTube or Twitch. So like you can do YouTube and Facebook Live, or like Facebook Live and Twitch, but like you can't have like YouTube and Twitch, which is odd, because I think that what people use the most are YouTube and Twitch. So why not having that combination? I think that's what people want the most. Like, I don't know. But I think they're working on it, so there may be at some point. What we need is really a clear separation between the head and stuff. So I need to work on that in terms of the colors. So you know what I'm gonna do is, I have an idea. I have an idea on what I'm gonna do. I have an idea what I'm gonna do. Okay, we have the base colors. Let's start creating like a darker shade for it and a lighter shade for it. And I'm going to be using that to define shapes, because that's, I don't want to do a contour really. Not okay, say just YouTube chat is just nice, and we're just like, oh my god, what did you see? Did you see that glitch? Oh my. Worship the Unicube. You guys. So let me take this yellow color in here, let me add it, and let me modify it so that we get a secondary color that we can use to define better the shapes, because that's what I need really. Let me shift towards orange or red, desaturate it a little bit, and like reduce lightness. Let me add this. Okay, I'm going to be using this to create all of these like areas. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be using this as a way to like, so you can see the lower part, this part, to create sort of like this shade thing going on. And on the other side, we also actually need to have a brighter color. So let's just have that. Okay, just ignore it. Yeah, we'll see exactly what the problem is. It may be restream, maybe there's something. Oh no, I think I know what it is. I'm sorry, I think I know what it is. It's I messed something up on my side, actually, because in here, when I started the stream, you have two options for restream, and one is more like it works better for mixer, and that may be the one. Basically, it's not streaming. like the FPS is not the same. Catching it is fun. Catching it is fun. So basically it's an FPS problem. Like the FPS is not the same. And by the time that I realized it, it was too late. Like the stream had already started. So, but that may be the reason why you have this weird glitch. So I can fix that next time. So what I'm doing is that I'm going to be playing with colors to define shapes. That's sort of like the goal here. The goal here. So because I don't have a lot of room to do a full contour. So I'm not gonna do a contour. I'm going to be using colors instead. It's really easy to see the FPS distance when you zoom in and out and it lags. I see. Yeah, no, it might be that. It might be that actually. It might be that. At least I know for the next stream, but that seems to be the reason. Oh, well, this does not look right. What FPS is it? FPS, it's frames per second. I don't remember exactly the numbers, but basically they have two settings for restream, and I think I picked the wrong one. Yeah, I picked the wrong one for which is creating some disturbances in for Twitch. This looks a little bit weird. Let me actually bring this up 1 pixel and like actually have this yeah, I think this already works a little bit slightly better. Okay, this works better already right there. Yeah. Hey, what's happening here? Hey, Waterleaf. Hey, Wolf. Hello, everybody. I usually stream at 30 FPS. Might drop by. Okay, let's go more in here. And let's actually add this color in the body. I'm gonna go in the body. We need to work a little bit more on the tail as well, by the way. Go in the body. And this part, we want to still haven't beaten doing quiz like 70 hours. Hey Ludwig, where have you got like I finished the game, but it can be like you can take, if you take your time to do things, well, it can last for a long time. Where have you got, like, without giving like any major spoilers? Maybe YouTube chat is so silent. Well, I think it's because also people are working on their side on other things. Just like totally fine, right? Like we can all be a little productive on this like Sunday afternoon. At least it's Sunday afternoon for me. It's not bad. No, Ludoweeb. I may play Dragon Quest XI more in the future. Like it's one of those games that I do see replaying, because you like the replayability is actually pretty nice, because like you can replay the game with like focusing on a different, like more on a different characters, like you can go with a different strategy. It's very nice. Octagonia the second time. Oh, I see. Octagonia the second time. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, there is still some story left, yeah. And you have the post game, man. You have the post ending. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. The post ending is long. The post ending, I was like, wow, this is like, there is hours and hours to sink in. Post ending. I didn't know. Apparently, it's a thing, like to have a very long post endings, but the post ending didn't feel like a post ending at all. It felt like the game was still going, which is very nice, actually. Definitely worth the money, that's for sure. Like in terms of like the how many hours you can put in, it's definitely worth the money. Let's have all of this like darker part also around the mouth and like this. There you go. Hey Notoki, what's up? It's starting to look a little bit better, I'd say. I only played Dragon Quest for the DS, did not like it. I have never had a DS, so I do not have, I don't know. Which one did you play? Which number was that? Which number did you play? Definitely, I thought it was about to be the game, but they kept going. Oh man, it still goes. It still goes and goes. You will see. If you're at Octagonia a second time, there is still quite some game to go. Hey Rick, hi Still Place, what's up? Remember that we were talking about Coffee Gang? Today Danny released a video on his second channel and made an alliance with Coffee Gang. What? He did? What happened? Oh my goodness, guys. Things are just moving too fast. Things are just moving too fast. He did an alliance with Coffee Gang. Dragon Quest 9. From what I've heard, like because I watched a couple of videos on like Dragon Quest games, it's different from like other Dragon Quest game in a sense that like you can choose your avatar and stuff, like, right? Is it the one? While in this one you actually have your own like you actually have your own party and like you can't change it, but then it's more interesting because it's more unique, right? Like it feels more, I prefer that. I prefer a well like written story than like having the freedom to choose my own player if then it has like no like personality, you know what I'm saying? That at least that's me. Like that's how I think. It's my opinion on it. At least in a JRPG game. Have Twitch chat gang and YouTube chat gang, but what about Facebook live chat? Facebook live chat gang, everybody. So what happened on Danny's? Are you guys talking about this channel on Danny's server? Danny has never noticed me, by the way. Like I've never got a message or anything from him, like on a comment or stuff. But then he must be very, busy. Like I can only imagine like the amount of messages and stuff that you receive. I want to work a little bit more on the tail. I have not worked on the tail in like at all, so let me just work a little bit on the tail. Senpai noticed me, Daddy noticed me. Oh no, that's I think 2 stream is already a lot, yes. Well, Jagged like has double pixels to make it look blocky enough. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it's all over. It's all over the place. This for at least for now, Waterleaf. It still needs a lot of progress. I'm still working more just in terms of like the shape, but in terms of like working on like jagged lines and like I still have to do a lot of work for sure. So I'm just going more of like a sketch and then like actually defining. If you want to share your art, join the Discord. I need to work on this dragon challenge. Sure, go ahead. Thank you for joining. I like I think it works. I think this already, like defining shapes with this color, it already works way better. Let me take this one color. And let me use it like in here. Dragon Quest 4 is the only Dragon Quest I beat fully. That and Dragon Quest Joker is the Pokemon-esque Dragon game. I do not know this Joker game. Never heard about it. Never heard about it. Call it Pixel Rick. Yeah, I may have to. I got this suggestion already. I didn't. Apparently, it's a quote, like not a quote, but it's a reference. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a reference from Rick and Morty, but I don't watch it, so it didn't come to my mind. So yeah, there is that. I don't really watch much. I don't really watch anything, really. I turned myself into a pixel. Oh, I'm Pixel Rick and Pixel Rick. You did? This person was talking in YouTube chat and all their messages got deleted. Just complete the body of the Narc Dragon. Great. One thing at a time. Bellissimo, dai io un Oscar. No. An Oscar, no. What for? What for everybody? These are not easy to do, these scale things. Also, let me just take the space color. It's gonna be a little bit better. How dare you? Rick and Morty is better. Rick and Morty is fun. Well, I'm not really into watching stuff. Like, I don't know. Do you guys watch a lot? Do you guys watch a lot of things? Or... like, do you watch a lot of TV or like series or something like that? I don't really watch anything. I just know the memes, that's why. I see. Well, I watch SpongeBob and Marvel Cinematics. Where do you guys get this? The thing is, where do you guys get the memes from? I feel that like overall, I do not have a lot of like meme knowledge, and I'm not sure exactly like where do you guys get the memes from? Like exactly, like where do you see them? YouTube and Twitter. I see. I don't use Twitter, so Reddit. I don't use Reddit. Just like the boomers say it. Not too much, to be honest. Memes are born in Reddit. They are. Image flip. YouTube, Reddit, Discord. I see. Well, Discord. I'm mainly on my Discord, and it's like we don't really have a lot of focus on that. I think like we do have a meme channel, but then they get shared in Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I see. Rolf Game Dev, hey, hello Rick. Hey Rolf, I love your videos. You're really inspiring, really kind. Can I get a shout out? By the way, where are you from? Oh, you got it. I think the shout out since I read the message. So Rolf Game Dev, there you go. I'm from Italy. I'm from Italy. Every meme starts from Grand Day. What is that? More memes in meme break. I love memes. Well, the thing is, I don't know. I don't use Reddit. What do I even use? Like, I'm just thinking about this now. I don't use much. Like, I don't know. I use Reddit here and there. Okay, this is not working right. Like, this is hard. These scale thingies are harder than I thought. And I want to make this shape a little bit more defined. Like the shape in here, it has to be a little bit more defined. Let me define it a little bit better. Like here. And then it has to go down like this, and it has to go down more like this. Discord, YouTube. I'm from Milan, Italy, but you probably know. I know that you're from Italy. I did not know that you were from Milan, but I do know that, I mean, I did know that you were from Italy. Well, At least I thought you were from Italy. Do you still currently live in Italy? I don't. I don't. Hi Genji. I don't. I live in France. That's all you need. That's all you need. The internet. Breaking news. Each element living in France has a mental background with internet jokes and references. Well, I have that like daily, really. I'm from the United States. Great. Well, I think you guys already know, like from the, I'm from Hungary. Yeah, I know that now. I think you guys already know, like those who know more the Twitch chat. Ricky needs a journal video. It's important to not always use social media. Yes. Yeah, it's important. It's important. Made by the Twitch chat gang also. At least in my case, it's more about checking social media, like more checking like YouTube and Discord than actually going on other server and stuff. Like I created Discord because you guys asked for one, like at the beginning, like for the very first videos, but I wasn't like, I didn't use Discord before, so. Do you have app on CH Play? CH? What is CH? I think I'm gonna go for something like this. Yeah, it makes more sense. What is CH? I'm not sure what CH is. But why would I deserve such a thing? Because I use Unity? What is it? I didn't get exactly what the question was about. I'm sorry. I have a server and no one asked for it. Just everyone else had one. I see. Well, actually, when I first started, like someone created one for me. Someone just said like, hey, here is a server. And I was like, okay. But then we created a new one because like I wanted to know, oh, Google Play. I see, I don't have apps on Google Play. Unity is good for some. Not sure what's happening in the chat right now. You guys are talking about different engines, right? Bum bum bum. Kind of don't like this part. Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna move on to something else because I'm not really happy with this part. This also is a little bit weird. Let me just go more like this. So do you have app on a phone? I don't. I don't have any apps. Like I don't make apps. I do not have. I have not made any games for mobile. So. Bum 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 bum. So let's go more in the body, like the central body, and work a little bit in here with the, like in terms of like shaders and shading and stuff. Why don't you make? Why we aren't making? Oh wait, maybe you should use less saturated colors. Maybe. The colors are not final, for sure. Like I'm just, I'm still just working a little bit on like the shapes and stuff, but the colors are not final. That's for sure. What do I not like about this? Well, first of all, we need some sort of a background, because I don't see it very well with that background. Let me get like a blue. Actually, look at that. Already we can see it way better. When did the stream start? Hey Wolf, it started a couple of hours ago, I think. We've been 2 hours and 15 minutes, so 2 hours and a half ago, 2 hours 15 minutes ago. I use Godot indeed. Right now, just like that, I can actually see better. Maybe this can actually, let me have it a little bit lighter. No, actually, I preferred it before better. It was better before. Yeah. I think I don't want to use the, no, I'm not going to use this, this color just looks weird, really, in here. Just use this like that. Well, I know I may need an extra darker, like this color in here is too dark still, like we need to find something better. It's all good. I got 24K, some people have more. Wait. Y'all are drama queens. I don't even know what's happening. I seriously do not know what's happening on the chat at this point. I'm sorry. Oof, my voice. Oh my goodness. I may have to get some water. I may have to get some water because I have no voice. Whoops. What about this color? Yeah, we need to desaturate colors. We need to desaturate colors. That's the way to go. Yeah. Desaturating colors is what we need. We need to desaturate colors. Rick, where are the YouTube chat at? We're here. Just a lemon. It's only Twitch chat. Oh my, oh wait a second. What happened? Oh, I only have all the chat in here. Yeah, there is a lot of drama, but I'm just focusing on my little dragon. He needs attention. My dragon needs attention from me. Body, okay, I have this, come to Twitch right now. Hey, Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth, what's up? Kenneth is here. Thank you, Kenneth, for joining. How are you, Kenneth? We've got this weird paw in the, like, down here. First of all, since it's, like, down there, it's almost, I think we need to have it almost all, like, in this darker shade. Do I need a contour? Do I not need a contour? Because that's the thing. The problem is, like, if you look at this paws, the more I put this color, it kind of it works weirdly because it has this, it's like the same color as like the mouth up there. So it's not easy. It's not easy. It's really not easy. I'm just getting some water, everybody. I'm just right here because I'm in the kitchen, but I really need some water. I'm just getting some water. Oh no, yeah. Rick disappeared. No. I'm here. He left the server 2 days ago for personal stuff he's working on. What happened? In all honesty, first pixel art dragon, not bad. Not bad as a first pixel art dragon. Oh. 2 in a row. Maybe that's because I was not here. So maybe that. This orange in here, like I like it better than what we had before, but I think it is a little bit too extreme. And I want to work a little bit on the shape of this because this is kind of bugging me in the head in here. The shape is bugging me a little bit. It's like not exactly what we want. Has to go down a little bit and then go up like that. And we do not have this V shape. We don't have this V shape and it's showing, like it is missing. We need to have this V shape to be a little bit more, something like this. Like we need to have this V shape. So let me just move everything, like this part. Let me move everything down 1. And maybe even this can go up where it was. And this can maybe go, and this has to go down and then up, like down and then up like that. Reed, can you read this? Hey, kind of. Yes, I can. I kind of, yes. How are you? Can he read these? I can, but I've missed a couple of messages. Sorry, I was drinking some water. It's really how we always have to add joke to a joke. Read glitches out of the matrix. I can now read everything. Right, maybe something like this, because we need to create this V shape. So let's actually work in terms of the number of pixels. Let's have maybe and here it has to go up like that. Something like this, really. And we need to have a less like contrast between the two. These two colors, like this orange is way too saturated. Let me just remove the saturation. Is it at 100 saturation? 97 is too much. 97 is way too much. This is better already. Yeah, this is better. This is right. This is better. Whoops. Head, paws, and tail. There you go. Yeah, it's better. Like a little bbit less saturation. This is what's maybe it's long. Hey, wait a second. I'm also gonna get some water. Yes. Vang is saying maybe it's too long. What is too long? What is too long? Yeah, I think the colors are better now. From Undertale. You create another dragon from Undertale. Great, nose dragon. Oh, the nose of the dragon is too long? You're right, actually. Now that I look at it, it is a little bit too long indeed. It is a little bit too long. That's also why it felt a little bit weird. Yeah. By comparison, it is too long. It is a tad too long. So maybe just pushing it towards like here. Maybe already like that, and then having it go down more, like from here. Having it go down more like this and like go up, so that we can recreate this very interesting shape. See this shape? It's like that, and then you go up and you go that. That's what we need to recreate. So right? Yeah. This may be already like a little bit better. I think it's already better. Yeah, I think it's already better. Hey, Mr. Lloyd. Wait a second. I'm on a new phone. Okay. Most streams. Example, the one before. Wait a second. What? He's on a new phone. Hey, I'm Robert Stark. Hey, Robert Stark. What's up? That's better. It is better already. Thank you, Bang. It is. Please don't create trouble. Okay. That's really nice. Thank you, Kid Ninja. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is already better, and actually up here, we may want to have it even, see, it goes like that, a little bit even more. So maybe a couple of pixels more, just like that, to create even more this this shape. Sort of like pointy shape. It still needs work, but it still needs work for sure. But it's okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. Are you using an art tablet? No, I'm using my mouse. I'm just using my mouse. Check meme break. Sure. Let me check meme break just real quick. What happened? Me hits my elbow on a table, my nervous system. This is quite funny, actually. How many time for pixel art? Every day? How many hours for pixel art? I don't know. I don't practice actually daily, I'd say. But at least every week. I try to practice every week. And usually the more you practice, the better, I'd say. But it also depends on like the time that you have. So if you don't have a lot of time, just just try your best. That's what I always try to say. Like, try your best. That's it. Like, if you try your best and like you're satisfied with it, that's enough. We can always do more and more, but if we try our best, you know, it's our best. If it makes sense. The line color on the body is kind of ugly. It is kind of ugly. It is kind of ugly. So I don't know what I'm doing with it. It is ugly. It is ugly. Because I need to have, actually, let me take this color and let me go darker and like desaturate it a lot. Like, let me go desaturate it a lot and like darker. Maybe something like this. I have changed this color like a billion times. This one color, I changed it like so many times already because I'm not really satisfied. I think this works already better. Look at this. This is way better already, but we need to make, like, I need to make the crest stuff thingy. So let's do that. And on the body, I need to add all of this shade. So let me just add that shade. I thought this was all a joke. It is all a joke, everybody. It's nothing serious. It is nothing serious. Let me remove the head. The problem is like getting the transition between the two. Like here, see, here it's got like a dark. So with the dark, with black, with this black outline, you can really define, like clearly define the head different like from the body. But if you don't have this black, it's gonna be hard to like have a clear separation between the two. That's the hardest part. That's what I find really hard. I really find that hard. Before YouTube gang. No. Hey, Sam is back. What's up, Sam? How are you? The hands look funny. Yeah. The hands too. The hands are like not The hands are not the... Thank you for following. Thank you so much for the follow, Kid Ninja. The hands are also not... yeah. This actually is harder than I thought. In the body, let me actually add the crest because I completely like ignored the crest. So let me do that. Oh wait, let me start actually with the other color. JJJ is here. Oh hey JJJ, what's up? How are you, Jenna? Jenna is here, everybody. Happy to see you here, Jenna. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be easy, but let's try. Let's try. We wanna have these spikes. Actually, no, you know what? Let me have the spikes on like a separate layer because like I don't want to mess up the body, which is not perfect, but let me call this spikes and like, because I think that this is gonna be hard. This will not be easy to make, so it's kind of like just do something like this. I'm doing fine. Just play Smash with my brother for 3 hours. Awesome. Try to do a different color, then make your way up. You're right, Kid Ninja. Actually, using a different color is can help for now, so that like I can actually see what I'm doing, because I can't. Let me lower the visibility of the body so like I can actually work a little bit better in terms of the spikes, because I don't see, otherwise like the spikes I will not see. This dragon looks nice, by the way. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. It still needs a lot of work. It's actually, I thought I had picked like an easy dragon. Like a, how to say, like I didn't go for any crazy design. If you'd like. First of all, let me have this, so this is sort of like the line that I'm going for, right? And in here, maybe it's better to, as you said, as you suggested, to kind of start from down and go make my way up. It's actually better this way. Yeah, I think I think it can be better this way. Kind of start from here and make my way up. Check off topic. Check off. That dragon does not look that easy. No. Actually not. Actually not. Like I thought this was like compared to other designs, this was the more straightforward. Because some other designs are actually they're not easy. But yeah, well, there are some other designs which are even like more complex than this in terms of like what's going on screen, like in colors and stuff. Like here you have at least like a very clear palette, like you don't have as many colors. So basically they are like going like that. So, and we need a different color, otherwise I will not see what I'm doing. This lower part is all like very clear like this. This is a spike. Okay, this is spike, and then this is like a second spike. Maybe I'm gonna do something like this, really, because with the current with my current state in terms of pixels, maybe only doing this may work. Like to do the spikes, I think. I think this may work well, like to do the spikes, just to work with not as many pixels, but like create this effect like that, maybe, right? Why not? Yeah, that looks nice, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Rick, they're starting a war against the YouTube chat. Check Discord. What's happening? Can you guys not create wars? What is happening? I want to ban on my comrades. Oh my god, what is happening in here? Oh my. No, I'm going to focus on my dragon right now because like I think that the by the time I like actually check it, it will be done. So yeah. What is this nonsense going on? And also, what is going on with this coffee gang thing on Danny's chat or whatever? Oh my goodness. I can already see the messages going like coffee gang or something. Oh my goodness. You guys. Oh, I have an idea for this. Have an idea for this. And then we have a very big spike. You have the spike here, then we have a big spike right here, which goes all the way up. Yeah, I moderated that is separated. It's full of these overused jokes. It's funny once, but if you use it that many times, right? Absolutely. Oh, you moderate also the subreddit? Wow. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, I'm not into Reddit and the memes and stuff, but I already told you guys, like I get I still get like very often all the like jokes on milk and stuff. And I'm not even, I imagine like being in part of it. It must be like constantly, like all the time. Look at this. So this is okay. Like it's not. I don't like this here. Like I have to break it more. Maybe do this. Ba-da-da-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-bum, bum, bum. So, okay, let's I'm back. Hey, what's up? Try filling the gaps. Yeah, I think we may need like a different color. Maybe. Not sure if I want to use a different color. Kid Ninja. Let me see how it works really already. Nope. Well, first of all, I can define a little bit better this shape, really. Let me define this shape a little bit better. Because it's, I need to have it clear, a defined like shape like that. So I need to count the pixels. So let's go like 2, 2, 2. Okay, so like 2, 2, 2, and then we have 1, 1. Right, so like 2, 2, 2. We can even go 3, really, like, right? Like 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then we can start going up. So we can start going up. So 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then we can now go like 2, like 1, 1, 1, and then we can go 2, and then right, we can start going up more like that. I did complete the programming course for kids by Game Maker Studio. YouTube helped me so much. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you're welcome, Bang. Thank you. Good luck with your own game, with the game that you make. Good luck with that. I'm glad that you find YouTube useful, helpful. This may be a little bit too much. Let me remove just like literally 1 pixel everywhere. I feel like it's too thick in here, like it doesn't need to be that thick right here. So let me just like remove that. YouTube chat is SIG is over. What happened? What happened? Oh, excuse me, what am I missing in here? What is going on in Discord? I have no idea. I literally have no idea what's going on Discord at this point. I think it was, see, it's a little bit too thick here. To be honest, same. Yeah, I think it was a little bit too thick. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's actually better this way, and like have a nice shape curve here, which we kind of have, but it has to be defined a little bit better, this shape in here, where we can win. Yeah, no wars. I'm gonna cook for everybody. I'm gonna cook for YouTube gang and like Twitch gang and whatever gang you're part of. I'm just gonna cook for everybody, okay? So we have this, maybe like this. 16. What is 16? Let's see now in terms of the numbers of the pixels, because it's all over. So like, no, it's not good. Right, so we have 2, 2, 2. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, like 1, 1, and then 2. Like 1, 1, and then 2, 2, and then, or we kind of like 2, 3. Right, yeah. So this is a little bit better, like 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 3, and here 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, why not? You might have more views. What? YouTube is 27 viewers. Oh wow, great. You may have more viewers. What do you mean? Wait a second. Did I? Hey Rick, did you? Oh, it wasn't rushed. Yes, I saw it. Great. It's here. It's here. I'm glad that you tried. That you took the time to try it. Look at that. Someone stole here. Soul Stealer Dragon. Wow. Look at that. Everybody, the most important thing is to try. That's the most important. Whether you put like 1 hour or like 30 minutes or 3 hours, the most important part is that you drew something, right? It's progress. No matter like how big or small, it's always progress. So that's the thing. It's better than not drawing anything at all. So right, this is already better, not perfect, but it's going somewhere. I do very fast. Yes. Hey Adriano, what's up? Let me put the body back fully. Am I doing it in the Discord? Hey Sam, great. Let's have a look at Sam's My Untitled Dragon, only certain pixels are thirst drawing. Great. I think what would you do? What I would do is to export it as a bigger sprite. Like you export it as a bigger sprite so we can see it better. Like if you go in a sprite, if you're using a sprite, you can export it. You can go in sprite size, and you can multiply this by 10. So it's like 10 times bigger. So we see it a little bit better. Just to see it a little bit better because I can't see it very, very well. I searched up dragon pixel art to get some pixel references. Got clown pixel art. What? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Let me go in the body. Let me just like define a little bit better this in here. Just like the contour of this. There is oh, there is 1,800 seconds. How much is that? Well, in that case, how can we do that? Let me think about it. Yes, we put it so that like people wouldn't start chatting too much in there, but it is true that if you want to change that, it's a little bit annoying. Now I see My Little Pony. Well, My Little Pony kind of is it a dragon, My Little Pony? No, it's not a dragon. So how can we achieve this sort of like rounded shape? I think what we can do is that we can have an intermediate color. Like if we have a color between the two, it's gonna help create that that round shape. So let me just slightly modify this color. And it can help. It can help to like have this transition between the two. I think. It's hard. It's hard. Everybody, it's actually, how do I get good at pixel art? Hey, Sam, what's up? Well, practice, I'd say. I think practice is the way to go. Practice, practice, practice. So there's a lot of practice. Like there is no magic, there's no way to avoid practice, I think. I just tried to draw my dragon too. Okay. Awesome, Jenna. You practice and watch tutorials. I agree. You practice and watch a lot of tutorials. Yes. That's what I need. Yeah, look at that. I think that if I use this like a color like this, like an intermediate color, it's gonna help give like clearly define the spikes as like separate objects. I think like maybe something like this. Look. I think it may help. Yeah. Because there's no way that I was gonna like I needed like an extra color too. Maybe something like this. Maybe I don't need it here, but maybe something like this. It's looking solid. Thank you, Sig. Thank you. Well, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I think also saying others pixel art can help, but not copying, but deconstructed pixel art and understand their techniques. I agree, absolutely. Taking the time to like to learn and like understand how they did stuff, which can be hard. It's like it's studying. It can be very, you know, it's studying, like really studying the art. Hey Cosmo, what's up? Thank you for checking the stream. How are you? See, at here, it's kind of messy. Sometimes when you do pixel art, it gets like messy. Soulplace is saying, my dragon is looking like a dinosaur with a cringe smile. Well, dinosaurs kind of look like, you know, kind of are in the same category. I'd say, hey Freddy, what's up? All right, how are you, Freddy? By the way, everybody, because it's been 3 hours already, right? I can give you the theme, like the next theme. Let me give you the next theme. The next game is wait a second. What is this? Wait a second. I'm fine. Great. You should set some rules in the Twitch, because technically right now there are no rules. There are rules. It's in the rules. It's in the info rules. Right there. Right here, rules. I said in Twitch. Oh, sorry. Oof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't read it through. It's Dragon Quest Dragon. Yeah, it is. It is. Look at the. Let me put the head and everything else. That's what it looks like right now. In all honesty, everybody, the spikes, not bad. Like with the different shade of color, it's looking okay. I think it's looking all right. It's really looking all right. Okay, this looks weird, this part here. That looks way weird. What is the body? This part looks very weird. It doesn't need to be this big. Let me go in body. The next theme, yes. So the next theme. So the next game is the next game is Hollow Knight. Sorry, I kind of bugged there. The theme is Hollow Knight, and in particular, enemies from Hollow Knight. I'm not necessarily going to go for a specific type of enemies, but if you look for Hollow Knight, if you go like Hollow Knight enemy list, you see all of the enemies. You can go in here. We have category enemies, and you have so many enemies. So you just go and choose the one that you like. It can be one. It can be like multiple enemies if you'd like. Yeah, it's Hollow Knight enemies. There's like a list. There's 182 enemies. And instead of like restricting it to like a flying enemy or a different type, I'm just going for Hollow Knight enemies and just draw the ones that you like the most. It can even be only one or a couple, because some designs sort of are more simple. But in here, there is a ton of things that we can learn from, like a ton of designs. And I think that like drawing from them, it can be a very great place to like practice some enemy design, because there's just so many of them. So there you go. Hollow Knight enemies. And you can go from here. This is the official Hollow Knight page. And from here you can choose the one that you like the most, either one or more if you want. Wow, this theme is sick. Thank you, Adriano. It's great. It's, in all honesty, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, okay, there is like so many that I'd like to draw. Like there are just so many different ones. I think I'm gonna go for like, well, we'll see. I really like this like Fluky Worm, Flukimon, Flukimanga. I really like these ones. I think I'm gonna choose one of these for sure. Like this one, I think it's pretty cool. Rick, see Discord, your art. Okay, sure. Your art. What is my? Oh my goodness. What is your art? Oh wow! Thank you so much for sharing all the art, everybody. This is looking super nice. Look at this one. This is looking very cool. Mitch and Carf, you both have great art. Is it in your creations? Hey, your first image. Oh, Vang, thank you so much. Is it okay? I think this goes more into your art than the dragon theme. So we may want to move that. Don't judge me. No, no judgment at all. Thank you so much for taking the time, Eclipse. I think this one, Vank, we can move it to your art so that it's not necessarily related to the theme of dragons. At least. Wait, I don't see it very well. Is it? I think it's an apple, right? It's a bit too small. I would just export it like 10 times larger. So if you export it 10 times bigger, we actually see it a little bit better because it can be a bit small. Like it'd be hard to see it. How long have we been? You can see the theme. Wait, you can see. Wait, I think I missed. You can send a holo right now or later. Yeah, sure, sure. Whenever you want. Actually, guys, like if you want the reference, I'm just copy and pasting it. I'm just copying and pasting the reference in Discord. So in here, themes and references, I'm going to put this reference in here. So you're very fast. Absolutely. Wait a second. Just wait a second. Good evening. Hey, Mactavius, what's up? Okay. Okay, let me go in here. Next theme. Or number 2, like I'm gonna put number 2. Number 2, Hollow Knight enemies. Choose your favorite. Well, very well, thanks. Yourself. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm finishing my dragon. Because today the theme for this week was Dragon Quest Dragons, so I'm working on my dragon in here, as you can see. First time doing a dragon, but I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm just announcing the new theme, which is Hollow Knight enemies. Enemy designs from Hollow Knight. And challenge yourself to recreate them in pixel art. There you go. So you guys have the list of all the enemies right there. In here, you just go in there and you choose whatever you want. You can even do more than once because they are easy. They are smaller. Like some designs are very simple. So if you feel like choosing 2 or 3 or something, just go ahead. I was just fixing the body on this side because it's like it was weird having that. I need to have only this part right here, like a smaller part like that, just like this area. And not with that color, for sure. I love Hollow Knight's character so much, sure. What if I can't post it? You cannot post it? You should change the cooldown from 30 minutes to 15. Okay, yes, you're right. In your creations, the new Soul Stealer, great. Let me change this from... where is the cooldown? Oh, it's here, 30 minutes. Let's go 10 minutes, really. Yeah, 10 minutes. So you should be able to post now. By the way, I really want to get rid of this, which looks very bad. Like this line in here, it just does not fit at all. Let me just get rid of it altogether, because like it's not exactly, doesn't work. It doesn't work. The timer didn't reset. I'm still at 60 minutes. It didn't? Oh my goodness, what did I not do? What did I do wrong? 10 minutes? Not sure. Not sure why. Wait a second. What do you think of my image? Wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. This is very nice. This is super nice. I really like the animation of it. It's very smooth. Very nice. Look at, I really like how the belly kind of goes like that. And the eyes and everything. Very, very nice. Super nice. Hey, Epic Boy. Look at Epic Boy right there. Which lap? Stop, please. Wait a second. I'm missing some messages, I think. I don't have Discord, this is why. Wait, I don't... Wait a second, I don't understand. I think he missed something. I was just sharing the new theme. It was just sharing the new theme for next week. Let me go in here in the body in here. That's really all I was doing. Like, you're welcome, Bang. It's very cool. Very, very nicely done. I think that my problem is mostly just don't go off topic for a few hours. Okay, sure, I will not go too off topic. That's okay. Sure. You can also use the spam, by the way, like just go with the spam. I can post my join because I don't have Discord. I see. Okay, well, it's okay. I'm just thinking about a solution for that. It's a bit complicated, like, because I was gonna say just send it in the DM, but the DMs are in Discord, so there is that. And I don't even know if there is a way to send things over YouTube, in all honesty. Instead of Discord, you will have Enemies of Magic. Oh. That's the thing. I don't know if you can even send messages, like private messages on YouTube. Is that a thing? Do people actually do that? Let me go in the tail in here, because then he got disconnected. But he can send a link. Yes. Yeah, oh, you can send a link. You can send a link to the art. Yeah. I mean, you can send a link to the art. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. You can send a link which goes to the art. Yeah. I can possibly end your... Yeah, also I can credit, because I'm going to credit all of your creations, so... The important part for me is to know that, like, to know the name, and so that we can credit properly. Actually, now that I look at it in this part in here, we need to make sure this has to be a little bit different. Like, it has to go more like that, actually. See? It has to go a little bit more like that, a little bit upper. Like that. You just remove the head. You just remove the head, and let me remove the paws. And let me just adjust this in general. Okay, here we need to have a better definition of like these two areas, really. And actually, I think I want to use for this line this color. It's a little less harsh inside the sprite, so I'm back now, but on YouTube. Hey, what's up? I think it's gonna be less harsh. The other color is a bit too harsh to have like on the middle of in the middle of the sprite. This is a little bit better. Yeah. Look at this. This is already working. This is already better, I think. Yeah, it is already better. In the body in here in the middle, actually, let me remove this because this was the spike, like the spikes, but now I do have the spikes which goes on top. So let me just like remove what I have in here altogether because like it looks weird. And it may like interact in a weird way with both. So let me just like get rid of this. Let me just get rid of this altogether. And now we can put the spikes on top. Way better. Okay, way better. Way definitely better. Okay, definitely better. And I'm just going to use really that like, yeah, okay. Is it pixel for Rick or just art? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Pixel just for Rick? There you go. And here I need to kind of define this zone a little bit better. And maybe I can use in here the color, like this color. I can actually use this to kind of define this area as like a different one, right? Kind of makes sense with this because in here we have defined we have separated the two with this. What happened to the dragon? Oh, nothing. I just have different layers. This is what the dragon is looking like. I'm sort of just trying to make sense sort of the out of the body, like working with the colors. So in here it has to be more like that. Due to more pollution, the dragon head is now not visible. Yeah. Actually, let me remove this. Nope. Oh my goodness. Rick, do you stream to Twitch and then do stream to you, or do you just stream both? I stream both. I stream both at the same times. Maktev you sustain. Perspective is something I struggle with a lot. Do you have any tricks for helping any more important details stand out? Like how your dragon's head is overlapping with its body, legs, and tail. Actually, man, I do struggle with that too. In all honesty, like right now, if you actually look at it, it does like I mainly just put attention to the size. Like I made sure that more or less the side was alright, but then in terms of the color, it still does not blend as good. Like I would play with the colors, but in here it's definitely not blending right, because as you can see, like these fins in here, they just do not blend well with the rest. So it's I actually do struggle with that a lot too. I think it comes down to just practice and like understand how more like experienced people do these, but I still do not have like an answer for it. I'd say. Oh my goodness. Let's continue a little bit on the body, which is, it's surprisingly, it's hard. Everybody, this body in here, this part is actually pretty hard. I thought that overall this would, I guess I just skip it and pay attention when I see done well. Exactly. I'm not the best person for this because I'm still learning myself how to, right? So I think more experienced artist may give you like a better feedback on this. let me try to define, so okay, in the body in here, let's try to define a little better, just like we did on the other side. Let's define these two areas more with like this extra color that we've got. Is it the same color, by the way? It is. So let's just do that because that's gonna help. We need to define really these two zones. It's like really define the body zone with like from the other. I agree with you there, but I think there's also value in sharing tips with people who are also learning. I agree. Well, you're right. What I'm trying to do really is first of all, I think what helped in general, like I started by defining the shapes. Like I think that well, it looks like thank you, the game company. I think you I don't know if you already like that already as like can help when you start by looking at the shapes. So for example, in here, if you already start by like identifying the bigger shapes, that's gonna help on the long run to with the perspective. So in here, if we look at the dragon, for example, let me take a different color. Let me take like a very yellow color, like yellow bright color. Like I started by drawing a circle in here. So this was a circle. And this was a sort of like a triangular shape. This was also sort of like something like this and something like that. And this was more of a combination of this shape plus like this shape. And by already having this, before you start putting any color, it would already help you a lot to like come up with something that kind of looks right. So I think that like if I have to give like one tip, it would be to like the very first time that you look at the image to identify these big shapes. And once you have these big shapes, it will help a lot by having something that looks right in terms of like the proportions and perspective. Like I started by identifying these before drawing, and then I add all of the details and stuff. Mactavius, Hollow Knight characters look like they're mostly made out of simple shapes like that. I will pick one out and then try and making it out of blobs and sculpt it from there. Absolutely. I think that's why I think that Hollow Knight enemies are a great theme like to learn from because of how simple they are. Like they are simple, but at the same time it's not that easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there is actually, like if you want to make it look right, you really need to think about the shape and how you can sculpt it and how you can like use color and stuff. So I think these are not as daunting. Like sometimes you see other designs, like even Dragon Quest, they have some designs where you go like, oh wow, this is hard. Like I wanted to do this Gaia dragon, but if I look at it, wow, this Gaia dragon, it's actually, there's a lot going on. Like, right? It is pretty daunting to draw this. However, you don't have the same with the with Hollow Knight. Like Hollow Knight, they are very simple, and that's good like for practice. Dragons are a little bit complex for a first topic. I agree. It's still fun though. I agree, Mactavius. They are a little bit daunting, but the second, I think the Hollow Knight is gonna work very well. Like I already see that like more people actually joining in. Wait 1 second. More people just joining in since it's they're easier to draw. Like it's less daunting. Oh wait, I was doing Gaia Dragon right now. Oh, you were? You were doing Gaia Dragon? New Hollow Knight entry already? What? Everybody. You inspire me to do more, to make more pixel art. Great, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, really. I think, well, So much agreement. Yes, I was saving the PNG. You are? The Gaia Dragon is great, everybody. Great dragon. Great dragon. Like, there's a lot of great dragons, but like that one is one of my best. The Gaia Dragon. That was the one that I wanted to do first. So as you can see already, I think this already works. It's way more way more polished. Like we can already see. Let me go in the tail. Let me just put a couple of extra pixels here. But look at this already compared to what we had before. Like in terms of the body, like the body has already. Rick, why is the timer 25 minutes? It should be 15. Maybe I messed that up. Maybe I messed that up. His body looks like a potato. Well, I can already see this. In all honesty, I can see what enemy this is. So that works. Thank you, Palpatine. Thank you for your entries. The timer is actually 10 minutes. I don't understand why it's not working, but the timer is 10 minutes. I don't see what happens here. Like it's not 25 minutes. It's not half an hour. Thank you for your entry, Seal. What needs more work is a lot of things, but in here I think I don't like this this separation here with this color. Let me go in the body. Is it the body? Yes. When I checked, it was 25. Oh wow. Hey Crosax, what's up? How are you, man? So I think Hollow Knight it will be better, especially if you're like starting, if you're, you know, learning, like starting now pixel art, or like learning, like you need something a little less complex. Hollow Knight enemies is like a better theme to go with. No, no, that actually made sense there, but I think I need to play around with this more. I'm gonna log the stream. See all three. No problem. Thank you for being here, Seg. Thank you. Bye, Sig. Yes. Hollow Knight is very simple, but the dragons are very hard. They are. I'm going to think more like for the next themes. I've loaded my guy on Discord. Awesome. Actually, you know what? For this down here, for this paw, I'm just gonna go for a simple like one color, like without putting any details, and I think it's gonna work. I think it can work, like, because you don't want to put all the details, but you can see just that it's like the extra claw, sorry, but actually I should have named that claw. Maybe move it a little bit towards here so that we can see it. And I don't think it needs any more detail. Like, the more I look at it, it doesn't need more details, because it's below the dragon, and like you can't, like, I think it would just add more clutter than anything. Let's work a little bit more on the head. I think it's really good. Thank you. Well, something that needs to work, the tongue in here. I did not play with the colors. And we need to have a dark, we need to have something darker inside, really. So let me just do that. Let me take this color. By the way, everybody, because I think this one video, you will really enjoy it. This morning I did a special stream in which I made the palette for my game. I still need to work on it, but I created this new palette. I created this palette for I created this palette for Quantum Ruins, and maybe I was thinking of doing a video on like how I made my color palette, and I think a video focused on color palettes may be interesting. Like I took a very like scientific approach to create this color palette, so maybe that video that can be a nice video idea on like how I made the color palette for my game, because I think that people are interested in that. Like that's a nice topic to have a video about. Oh wait, I think you can have wait a second. I think you should have stroke like in the middle. What do you mean? Like it's in the middle of where exactly? Oh wait. What I wanted to do was to the tongue. That was fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun on the tongue. Oh, you're right. In here, yeah. Let me define first of all. Let me a color. Very interested in a palette video. When I'm in Basesprite, I seldom stick to a palette. I just freehand the colors until I think it looks nice. Do you find sticking to a set palette makes your art better? Well, the thing is, at least for my game, I'm really focusing on what my game needs in terms of the palette, I can show you real quick, right? I can show you real quick, but if you look at here at the guide, my game, Quantum Ruins, has this duality always going on, right? Because you have the quantum, which is all the science and the tech, and these colors have to be highly saturated, while the ruins imply more desaturated colors, and in general for the environments I want to have more desaturated colors. So the way that I constructed my palette is thinking about that. So if you have a look at the colors of the palette, you will see that these middle colors are what I call the quantum colors. So the colors for everything that is like related to science, everything related to technology and stuff, and all the rest are like highly desaturated, so that you can see nicely the distinction between the two. So if I already think about that in game, say in here, these colors in the middle, they are at 100 of saturation. So once I put them in game, you will see them very like clearly, because there is a clear separation between the two. So I thought about more like about what I want to have as like in my game. So you can see in here, like all of these desaturated colors are going to be used for the environment and for the ruins, and these middle colors, which are more saturated, are for that. Wait a second. Could you check it out? Yes, sure. Let's check it out. Wait a sec. I think that sounds like it would make the quantum stick out of a lot from the ruins. Are the saturated colors more important? They are, because basically I really want to have that distinction. These colors will not be used for a lot of stuff. Like they will be used, for example, for when you have for example, you have some screens and you have these colors appearing, and they have to contrast very well for like with the ruins. I think it will work. Of course, this is just a first palette. I may rechange it later on. Like if I think that the colors are too saturated, I will change them. But I think it's already like better for me to have a like a palette to work with, and I adjust it. So thank you for your live stream. Hi Bang, thank you so much for being here. Let's check the entries from some. So this is my first attempt. Very nice. First of all, I really like the colors and the shading that you did. I like the shading in here, as you can see. You didn't use a lot of colors, so it's usually a good idea to. Well, I'm gonna work on pixel with Rick. Great, go ahead. Thank you, Bang, for being here. Good night. I like the shading and the colors. I can see that you did not use a lot of colors, so that's usually a good idea instead of using a lot of different shades. Is this? I can see that there is this black pixel in the middle. I'm not sure if that was meant to be there or not. Usually, I try to not have like a singular pixel isolated unless I want to really put the attention to that. Because the thing is that if you have, let's say, like, as you can see in here, you have all of this is blue, and then you have one singular black pixel, your attention will be drawn towards that one pixel. So unless it's something that you want, Like for example, you want for an eye, like in here, a singular pixel. So you draws your attention toward that. You may want to like not have like singular pixels. For example, in here as well, in the middle and here in the arm, I see that there is like 1 pixel. I usually avoid having these areas unless I really want to draw the attention there. That's a birthmark. Yeah. Fun fact, you can also use Blender to get the color palette. I'm coloring my pixel art right now. Cool, not okay. But I really like it. Really like it. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I would look for the, yeah, maybe, you know, some in some parts in here, it's hard to do some like not, how to say, like some circular shapes. So when you want to do some circular shapes, what you want to do is that you want to play with the number of pixels. So let me show you real quick. Basically, if you want to do something like, let me get the dragon. If you want to, I'm gonna go in the background here. If you want to do something like if you want to go in a circle like that, what you may want to do is to actually count the number of pixels. So go like, for example, here you have 4, and then you have like 3, and then you have 2, and then you have 1, and then you have 2, and then you have like 3, etc. Like you want to really count the number of pixels. It can be a little bit tiresome, but it's one way to make it look natural, right? Like, because you really like when 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you really want to take that into account, like when you do circular stuff. So, but overall it's pretty nice as a first sprite. I'm gonna 3D model for my game because I need some models to be done. Great. What time is it? Actually, wow, it's been a long time. My dragon art is small because I'm using Bisco and no A sprite. In that case, I have the perfect website for you. I'm going to link it in as a reference actually. It's called Pixel Art Scaler, and it's the website that you want to use. I'm going to put it in the Discord server as a reference. Like, let me put it in here. If your pixel art is too small, if the pixel art is too small, you can make it bigger here, okay, or something. This is the great website. Like you just put it in here and it will rescale your pixel art. So just put it in the references. It's yeah, you can just use that. It's the best website that I found to do that sort of stuff. So what was I doing? I was doing the tongue of the dragon, really. I was doing the tongue. Thank you so much, Rick. You're welcome. That's the great, in all honesty, like I was struggling with this too. And that's great. Actually, you know, guys, how we do a lot of like thumbnail and stuff. I use that website. It's great. I do like my thumbnail on like on A Sprite. I do my thumbnail on A Sprite, and then I just like scale it up. Hey, Artindi is here, everybody. The one and only Artindi. How are you, man? Hey. Artini, there is one cool dragon right now. Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Artini? It's Artini, everybody. If you guys don't know who Artini is, he's the one who came up with the Pixel Mania idea. The one in which you participated, on at least. If you participated. Those who participated. Actually, I need to have a more desaturated color for this. For like the back of the tongue. How are you, Artindi? I've just started a new pixel art challenge. In case you feel like drawing some art. I think I may wanna actually the inner part of the mouth, like the inner part of the mouth. I want to make it a little bit darker. I think it's not dark enough, I feel. Look at that. Yeah. So it contrasts a little bit better. Like it really contrasts better with the other color. Yeah. And the tongue, we want to create this, we want to put this in the middle. So it's like, how can we do that so that it looks all right with pixels? Because like pixels is not easy, everybody. Maybe something like this, but then I think it's too dark. Actually, let me change it here. I've never played this game, but as you go there, might be a game you do for your channel that we'll give it a go to. Okay, our team, the next theme, because this theme was a little bit too hard, so the next theme is Hollow Knight enemies. If you'd like. Hollow Knight enemies, there is a lot of Hollow Knight enemies that you can draw. I'm not sure if you played Hollow Knight, but it's a great place to find inspiration for like sprites to draw, because there's just so much in terms of like enemies. There's like 180 enemies, and they're also easier to draw. Are you going to make the circle in the middle of the tongue black? I'm not sure if I'm going fully black, really. Well, that is very nice. Thank you, Balkan Stark. Not sure, everybody. Not sure if I'm going fully black. Do you play Dota? No, I don't play Dota. What is Dota? What is Dota? Not sure if I want to go fully black. I'm trying to avoid full black. And work more with the actual colors. I think it works better. I play Dota. What is Dota? What is Dota, everybody? Let me actually have an extra color, like more. For the actual back of the tongue. Like more like even here, maybe. I'm not really happy with the shape, because as you can see in here, it goes on a very like on a circular shape in here. Like we have this arc going on, and I don't have the arc. The original League of Legends, I see. Well, I have not played that. You guys know I haven't played anything. I have like zero like gaming knowledge. Also, the tongue is too long. Like this is already better. And I think we need to have this sort of like really circular. Look up, it's a great game. Hey Rick, I'm back. Hey Suleiman, what's up? Yes. Is it a multiplayer game, or what is it? Is it a multiplayer like online game, or was it what is it? Still haven't played Minecraft. No, I haven't played Minecraft, guys. You know I haven't played Minecraft. And I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna play it live, so I think the first time I do play multiplayer, but there is something that's gonna happen at some point. I really want to try out the first MMO ever. I'm going to do a playing an MMO for the first time sort of stream. So that's gonna be a thing, I think. And I'm not gonna spook myself with my own game, I hope. What's happening? Let me refine a little bit this part, because it was a very, very harsh. I see 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1. And then we can even go a little bit further. Like we can even go a little bit further away. It's a top-down 5 versus 5 multiplayer game where every player plays a completely different hero. Okay, it sounds already like the type of game in which people will hate me. Like I can already see people hating on me, because I can't use 2 buttons at the same time. It's it's already stressful for me like to do that. So imagine having to like actually play cooperatively with other people. Oh my goodness, people would hate me for sure. Wait a second. Have you seen how to become a really good developer in a year video by Mrs. I did. Did you think it's a good idea to make 24 smaller games and then a bigger one? I think overall I'd say yes. I think overall it's better to just like start with smaller projects and move on. When I first started, I did not see that video, and I just sort of jumped into it because I have this idea for Quantum Ruins, and I know a little bit what I want to do. Like, what I'm not missing are ideas. Like, I do, you know, like I have the story of the game, and it's like fully done. Like, so I think it's also because I knew where I was going with it, but I did not know how. But overall, it's better to, yeah, I'd say it is better to just like start small, like with smaller games so that you learn how to make games. So my path may not be the, you know, the ideal. I understand why. It definitely actually makes sense. It makes a lot of sense actually to take that route, like just go for smaller games at first. I'm making it go a little bit like towards there because I think like, it may be a bit too much. No, it's a little bit too much actually. It's a bit too much. I went a little bit too crazy on it. Yeah, okay, this is already better. I wish this was like it's good idea to start. No, wait. It's all a matter of practice. Like it's all a matter of practice. Artindi, he's way better than me. I swear, Artindi, he's so good at pixel art. You guys, no joking here, but like his art is great. I'm so sorry I have no voice. I'm like dying slowly. Okay, see here, this does not look right at all. Like this does not look right. Let me just fix it. Let me fix this. See, that's already way better. Did you see how I fixed that? I fixed it by just counting the numbers and it's already looking at so much better. Like in here. Also, do I need the padding thing? I think I do want to have it. Alright, I'm joining YouTube chat because Twitch chat is slow. Go ahead then. By the way, everybody, I think I'm going to end pretty soon. I'm starting to feel very hungry. I tried, but just I cannot get better. No. No. It's a matter of like just getting a tiny little better and not giving up. Not giving up is absolutely fundamental, everybody. You need to eat. I need to eat. I do need to eat. Go eat. Yeah. I just wanted to really get like as much work done as possible with this. Let me see the body and the spikes and the paws and the tail. How does this look? Is there like an area that kind of looks odd? What I don't like is that in here the spikes and the head, you know, like you can see the difference. So we really need to fix that. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually going to take this middle color and play with this middle color to create the contrast in here in the head. Can you shift your webcam up so you can see text on the bottom? What do you mean? Oh, here, like that. So you can see text on the bottom. Oh, I can actually see all the text. All the text. No, in OBS. No, we want to see it. Wait a second, can you not see it? What's happening? Because if I go in here, oh, I see. In that case, you know what? Let me move my head on the other side. Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry, I did not realize. I did not realize that. Webcam. Let me just move my webcam. Everybody, let me just put it here. Oh my, I'm sorry. Like, I should have thought about that. Can you guys see now? It should be better now. Oh wow, okay, I did not realize that. I could have done that 3 hours ago. Well, so let me remove, and then everyone stopped. So as you can see here, the spikes, mainly the spikes, I have to have like a clear separation between the two, and I don't see that. So maybe what I can do is, let me go on the head, and let me like maybe play a little bit with this middle tone. See here? If you can see here, like already, like we already have a better, clearer separation between the two. Just like that, just by playing with this color, we already have a clear separation. And let me put this, let me actually like clean this shape. And let me clean this shape, and let me use this middle tone to do like this color in here, and like have the other color, like the darker color, to go like just in the inner part, just like that. And as you can see, it already works way better. Yeah, way better already. Do you like Crash Bandicoot? I do. And maybe, who knows, we will have a Crash Bandicoot theme. Who knows? I haven't said anything, but maybe. That's really nice. It turns out so much better, right? Absolutely. You could not see the difference, but it's like it's a small thing, but it makes all the difference. Like it makes all the difference now. Also, something that I don't like in general is like the in here I haven't really see, if I look in the head, this part in here, it's not very polished in here. Let me remove a pixel right there. Maybe like I have like 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then it's like not very, has to be more polished. In here, you can see in here it's very messy. Like it's very like not, it's really not good. So let's just like adjust that. I'm gonna go for 2, so like it goes like 1, 1, 1, and then 2, and then like 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, and then okay, that's okay, but like in terms of the color, it's like not working, I think. One thing I'm finding about Hollow Knight enemy drawing is putting details on spears. Can't quite get the straight lines to curve around a ball the right way. Well, the thing is, what you want to do is you want to do something like with ball with you need to kind of play a little bit with the like you need to play a little bit with the colors, I'd say. Like sometimes even putting one single pixel can go a long way if you want to create like the spherical shape. I'm a little bit tired now, so I may not be the most clear like in what I'm trying to say, but it does take a little bit of practice. Hey, are you Rick? Hey, how are you, Rick? Great. The artwork's looking awesome. What I expected. Oh, thank you, Sig. How are you? I'm stuck on a level in Crash Bandicoot. Art does look great. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh my. I sent my pixel for Hollow Knight. You have? I'm trying to add Gaia Dragon, but it ends up looking like something from Digimon. That's okay. It's alright, everybody. It's okay. You know what? How long have you been streaming? Once again, the answer is practice. I'm Kanav. You are? Hey Kanav, what's up? The tail in here, let me just adjust a little bit. So did you adjust it? No. Here, I don't like this. There's too much like, there's too much, it's messy. That's how I would describe it. It's messy. That is already way better. This, just like that. It is already way better. And in here, what I don't like is like, maybe let me remove this, yeah. And let me actually just remove that too. Just like that. Well, no, I kind of... Wait a second, I think I kind of liked that before a little bit more. And here, let me put, like, so this is also something that I try to do. Let me show you in here. I have a good example in here, but instead of having, in here before, I had something like this. Like I had like one single pixel isolated. What I'm trying to do is like get rid of all of these areas in which there's like only one single pixel or like one pixel and then the other one is here. And have more homogeneous areas. Like in here, for example, with this lighter color, it goes on a like contiguous area, and that helps defining areas better, and it's not as cluttery. Like that can help too, like to reduce the clutter, because sometimes it can just look very cluttery, right? Hey Rick, have you read the Pixel Logic book? Hey Debashi, not everything, but I bought it actually. I actually did buy it, and I was looking for the latest chapters because like there were some missing chapters, so like they were finishing the book, but I actually do have the book. It's a great reference. The one thing that I think needs work is actually you know what I would have? You know what I would do? Let me see. Because there's just so much that you can do in terms of like without modifying the colors. Love to continue stream, man. Are you streaming a bunch for a specific reason? Hey, no. Hey, Reese, what's up? I'm actually always streaming, but I never notify people like correctly, so people don't even know that I'm streaming. And so I don't know. I've actually been streaming pretty constantly. And now we've decided to stream on YouTube, which has brought so much more attention to the streams. When the quarantine is over, schools will open, right? Oh my goodness, Kenji. In the body, there's like this one thing that I want to try. Because I think that the problem is that we can't see the head very well, like with respect to the body. So what happens? What if I take this orange and I just like slightly decrease the lightness, the brightness of it, and change it in only the body? Oh no, what did I do? No, that was too much. Let me decrease the... What's happening here? Oh no, what I can also play with is saturation actually. Let me play with saturation a little bit more. I think it's gonna work better. There you go. How does it look? Does it look weird? The quarantine here ended about a month ago. Rick can no longer see my amazing purple messages. I can't. I cannot. Power Frog. Yeah, it took like a couple of weeks. Well, everybody, it's 7. I'm gonna go have dinner, actually. In all honesty, I'm pretty proud with the result. I'm very proud with the result. First time drawing like a dragon. First time drawing a dragon, it's not bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's not bad. It was a great, like, the dragon was really good. Thank you, Johnny. Hey, what's up? It was a great, like, I think it's, yeah. By the way, everybody, you can go in the Discord server. You can share your creations you can share your creations. See, you're not limited. Yes, I am not. You can share your creations, and the next theme is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight enemies. Hollow Knight enemies, 180 enemies to choose from. Choose the ones that you like the most. You can even have multiple ones. And you can still try the dragons. I'll finish the dragon today or tomorrow morning. Hollow Knight, yes, Hollow Knight enemies. There are just so many of them. Look at here, like there is just so many. So pick the ones that you like. I'm pretty sure that we will all have like different enemies, but every enemy is like really an opportunity to learn something. Like I picked Moss Knight. Great. Moss Knight is a very nice one. Moss Knight, I remember having a hard time in Moss Knight. I also like the crystals. I like the colors. Like the Crystal Guardian is very nice. Like I think I may also go for the Crystal Guardian because I like the colors. So everybody, thank you so much for the stream. Yeah. Thank you for the 40% of the stream. I'm going to keep on working on my False Knight art. Try. Okay, great. Mantis. Also, so many. Seriously, so many. Like we can have like so many. But I loved it. Your art is amazing. Thank you, Notoki. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you next time, everybody. I'm gonna go in. Stream ending. Yes. Hey, Rick. Kin Ninja. Stream ending. Yes. New Hollow Knight entry. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to end here. See you, everybody. See you. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Genji. Bye, Twitch chat. Bye.